We've all heard about sea moss and what it can do to rejuvenate one's body. It contains 92 minerals. It supports a healthy heart, good digestion. It also helps maintain a healthy weight, and there are so many more uses for sea moss. Now, you can order online from Envision Sea Moss. That's right, Envision Sea Moss. Or you probably thought that sea moss only comes in that one bland flavor. Well, Envision has it in natural strawberry, mango, pineapple, elderberry, honey cinnamon, and so many more flavors. Go right now to the website, EnvisionSeaMoss.com. Envision Sea Moss ships around the world. Have a more healthier you right now. Go to EnvisionSeaMoss.com. 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 Do you need a custom designed t-shirt made for any occasion and you don't know where to go? Well, you want to call D2G Screenshots, owned by my good friend John Olam. John specializes in direct-to-garment printing. You can put anything on a t-shirt that you can take a picture of. You just snap it, send it, and wear it. No design is too hard for John. John will fix your t-shirts up in a matter of days and have it back to you. Whether it's for your business, whether it's for your community organization, whether it's for your girls' night out, whether you've got a motto or a theme that you want the world to know about, John Olam and D2G is the place to go. In fact, he's been doing the Cussing Pastor t-shirts now for a number of years, so I strongly recommend him. Call 279-0434. That's area code 901-279-0434. John got you.
It's the Labor Day Weekend Blues Fest, Sunday, September 4th in Byhalia, Mississippi, starring Omar Cunningham, Abel Hollywood,
Girl, you got me drinking again.
Sheba Potts Wright,
So Rollins, yeah, I sure know how to stroke it with the
Lomax,
Yes, I am.
O.P. Buchanan, Courtney Little, and Sarah Smile. All going down at Wall Hill Park, 1930 Wall Hill Road in Byhalia, Mississippi. Gates open up at 12. Show starts at 5 p.m. Tickets $35 in advance, $50 at the gate. $5 parking. RV parking for $50. Buy tickets online now at 901tix.com. For more information, call 901-605-4247 or 662-501-6163. It's the Labor Day Weekend Blues Fest, Sunday, September 4th at Wall Hill Park in Byhalia, Mississippi. This is a Taylor Management Group production.
This is the Cussing Pastor. You know, are you looking for good furniture to just relax in, or a good mattress to roll in the hay with, or as the young folks say, to get busy in? Well, the place to go is 901 Home Furniture and Mattress, located at 7215 Winchester Road, right across from them other folk that you can go see what they got and come across the street and have their deal beat. At 901, they have every type of furniture piece that you need. They got recliners, they've got sofas, they've got end tables, they've got everything you need. In fact, if you want to put some nice pictures up on the wall, they have that at 901 Furniture and Mattress. One of the biggest features that they have at the 901 is a massage and vibrating chair. It reduces your stress and your anxiety. It eases your back and your neck pain. It even improves your sleep and increases your circulation and range of motion. And ladies, I bet you never had a vibrator this big. At 901, they have mattresses of all types. And I'm talking about name brand mattresses and bed. Ooh, I like this bed I'm in right now. It's vibrating. And guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, any position you want the bed to be in any position you want to be in, you need to go to 901 and get this mattress right here, or get any of the vast mattresses that they have. The best prices on furniture and mattresses is found at 901 Furniture and Mattresses. In fact, when you come in and tell them that you listen to the Thaddeus Matthews Show, you get the Cousin Pastor discount. Just spin the wheel, and wherever it lands, you get a discount. Remember, credit is not an option. You can get approved for up to $5,000 credit, no matter how bad your credit is, but we hope that it's good or fairly well, but you're still going to be accepted at 901. No credit is needed. So when you're looking for good furniture or a good mattress, the only place to go where you get the best discounts is 901 Home Furniture and Mattresses. They're located again at 7215 Winchester Road, or give them a call at 901-279-8279. That's 901-279-8279.
It's been a long time.
Yes, it's been a long time, but we're back!
2 steps to the left.
The 19th Annual Memphis Blues Festival, starring Willie Clayton.
Now wigging in the middle, from side to side.
The Manhattans, featuring Gerald Alston.
Let's kiss and say goodbye, pretty baby.
That dancing Pokey Bear.
Be there, to be with my side piece.
Nellie Tiger Travis. Jay Wan.
I've got this record.
And the Jay Morris Group.
She said I'm BD, baby.
The 19th Annual Memphis Blues Festival, Saturday, August 20th at the Lander Center. Willie Clayton, the Manhattans, featuring Gerald Alston, Pokey Bear, Nellie Tiger Travis, Jay Wan, and Jay Morris Group. Saturday, August 20th at the Lander Center. Tickets on sale at the box office and Ticketmaster.com.
Hey, the blues is alright.
Sunday, August 28th at the Lander Center. Come and say thank you to the Williams Brothers.
Yes, I am.
It's the Williams Brothers Farewell Tour.
I'm just a nobody.
50 years of hits from the Williams Brothers.
God will deliver.
Hit after hit after hit.
I just want to say thank you.
The Williams Brothers Farewell Tour. Sunday, August 28th at the Lander Center. Joining the Williams Brothers for this farewell performance, Sister Shirley Brown with the Tennessee Mass Choir. Plus, Kadarius Price. The Williams Brothers Farewell Tour.
And I'm going away.
Sunday, August 28th at the Lander Center in South Haven. Only 2,000 tickets will be sold. Tickets go on sale July 8th at the Lander Center box office and Ticketmaster.com. Here's your invitation to Melanie, Mrs. Cussing Pastor, 47th birthday party and blues show. It's Friday, September 9th, 7 p.m. at the La Place Ballroom and Event Center, 5841 Sycamore View in Summer, right behind Church's Chicken. Featuring in concert L.J. Eccles.
Do you want me to get it from the back?
O.B. Buchanan. Summer Wolf.
If you want me, leave me.
Westlove.
Love the way you put it on me.
Mr. Sam.
She said jump up, roll it.
Chick Rogers.
You got me messed up. Yeah.
And introducing new Southern Soul sensation, West Dawn.
If you don't wanna treat me right, somebody else will.
It's Melanie. Company, Mrs. Cussing Pastor's 47th birthday party and blues show. Friday, September 9th at the LaPlace Ballroom and Event Center. Tickets are $40 in advance, $50 at the door. VIP, $65 per seat at a table of 9 or a whole table for $500. Tickets available only at cussingpastor.com. The MC for the evening, none other than the Cussing Pastor, Thaddeus Matthews. Get your tickets now.
If you wanna know, watch Thaddeus. If you wanna grow, ask Thaddeus. He will let you know, yeah. Watch Thaddeus. It's the Thaddeus Matthews Show. He's not afraid to tell the truth. He is the one that will inform you about all those jokers that are doing wrong. You cross the line and then it's on. Sometimes the other news don't get it right. They don't get it right. But Daddy does his homework every night. What's local news, world news, national news? He's gonna keep it tight.
And just when you thought it may be safe, it is absolutely, positively not. And the reason that it's not safe is because I'm here. I'm the one and only. I'm Thaddeus Matthews, hoping that your particular Thursday has been a simply marvelous, simply great Thursday, that you have enjoyed life today. You've enjoyed just being alive. And that no matter what your issues, your problems, or your situation happens to be, you're still grateful to God for just being alive. Ain't no harm in going telling God thank you, even in the evening time. If you miss telling God thank you for life today, telling him thank you right now. It ain't too late. It never gets too late to be thankful. You know, today has been one of those days where I've been droggy and carefree and sleepy all day. And Mel and I was talking earlier this evening. I went to the doctor on last week, my cardiologist, and he gave me some more medicines. And we were talking today. I think that I am over medicated. I was feeling a lot better when I wasn't taking as much medication as I'm taking right now. So when she gets home, she's going to read all them little side effects, because I keep all them little sheets when I go to Walgreens. I don't read them. I just take the medicine. But I feel today that I have not, in my last hour on the radio this morning, in the 9 o'clock hour, I got the feeling bad. I came immediately off the air, and I have been in the bed until about 6:15. I have not moved other than to go to the bathroom, and she went and got me something to eat. But other than that, and I just think that I'm overly medicated, and I'm going to have sense enough to take myself off of some of the meds that I have. I mean, I was just unusually droggy and sleepy and couldn't do nothing but sleep all day long. It was fortunate today was one of those days that I did not have a whole lot to do, but I'm going to tonight. I ain't taking all that stuff that they said that I'm supposed to take. I've got a very interesting show tonight. In fact, the show was given to me from a lady in Milwaukee, around the Milwaukee area, that I hope that will still want to talk tonight about her issue. Tonight's subject is going to be when your family hides the fact that you were raped and molested as a child or a juvenile. What's the difference that is in you saying a child and juvenile? The juvenile, I'm going to take that age to be 12 and above, and I'm going to take the child, the minor, as any age below that. Yeah, Michael Jackson, I'm not going to take all of that medicine, because even I noticed this morning and yesterday morning on the air that I suffered from a shortness of breath because of the heart condition, congestive heart failure. And I talk a lot. Well, I talk a lot in the evenings too, but I talk a lot in the mornings when I'm playing the best in blues and Southern soul, better than anybody else in the world can do it. I just noticed some strains that I was having. And in my last hour on the air, I fought to make my way through, and luckily I can play records when I can't say nothing else. I can just let the music flow. But I am going to tonight, starting tonight, I am going to cut some of the medications that I'm taking. I want to thank you again for those of you who are supporting Mel in her birthday party. This is very special to her, and if it's special to her, it's special to me. I honor her as my wife, as any man should honor her, and that's the reason that I do the things that I do, and I spend the money that I spend. And you ain't no trick when it's your wife. Now you a trick when it ain't your wife, but I do for her, cause I got one of my guests that sings a song, "What's Done." If you can't treat her right, somebody else will. So I do it myself. Okay. And it's going to take a real good one to beat me doing what I do. See, I'm in constant competition with myself and everything I do. One of the things that I'm going to do, we're going to be out of town all next week. I'm going to probably do the show from my room down at the Beau Rivage in Biloxi, Mississippi. I purchased all the equipment, and I'm going to go down there and just have a good time and do it. One of the things I'm going to be thinking about and doing is rebranding who I am as the cussing pastor. I have grown weary of just where I am in this business. The beginning of the cussing pastor in 2017 was very sensational. It took me everywhere. I was on national TV shows. Raymond Gunn, I didn't ask you to be my motherfucking doctor. Okay? I didn't ask you to be my motherfucking doctor. And motherfucker, if you do not have a health license, ignorant son of a bitch, don't tell me it's my cigars and my drinking. Okay? Because when I wasn't taking all this medicine, I was fine. So motherfucker, shut the fuck up or get the fuck off my goddamn page. It's that motherfucking simple. My wig don't get short when I'm cussing you ignorant son of a bitches out. But I do whatever I want to do for my wife, and I owe no motherfuckers no explanations, cause she's good to me. Okay, she's good to me, and that's all that I can look forward to is being good to me. Okay, that's all I look forward to is her being good to me. And that's the reason I'm going all out for her birthday party, because she's good to me. And I need no other reason than the fact that she's sure been good to me. That's all. And I thank all of you who have purchased tickets for the event. And what I've decided to do when I'm on the air in the evening times, I will do the discounts. I'm also running the commercials on a local blues station here in Memphis, 2 an hour on WRBO. And all those persons, there's no discounts. Those that go on that, those are the people that don't listen to me. So if you listen to me, you know how to get the discount. So I invite those of you that are listening to me. This show has 8 acts: L.J. Eccles, O.B. Buchanan, Summer Wolf, Westlove, Mr. Sam, Memphis' own Chick Rogers, Wes Dunn, and Stan Butler. Okay. Raymond Gunn, you are about to be, there ain't no skin off your ass. No, motherfucker. I ain't gonna even let you call a stroke on me. You ignorant son of a bitch. I know exactly what to do to your motherfucking ass. Raymond Gunn. And that's to block you from my motherfucking page. No, ain't no skin off your nose. See, I trust in God, not an ignorant ass son of a bitch like you. See, no weapon that is formed against me, brother, can prosper. So, motherfucker, you mean nothing to me. Okay? You mean absolutely nothing to me. Nothing, brother. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And because you mean nothing to me, what you say does not matter, brother. Okay? What you say does not matter. Not to the fatty bear, brother. See, I know the power of God, and I understand His awesomeness. You may not understand who God is, and you may not understand that even little old me, He looks beyond my faults, brother. And I got a few. He looks beyond my faults. And He sees each and every one of them. So, brother, go ahead on and play with your mammy. Don't play with me, because I'm the motherfucker that's going to tell you, you gone. I hope that my first t-shirt is ready tomorrow. You mean nothing to me, brother. You Burger King workers that want to be surgeons and physicians. And the reason that I understand that the doctor does not have the total answer is because he has a license to practice. And I ain't gonna preach to you tonight, but having a license to practice means that you have to keep on in it. You ain't got this thing down. You practicing. And I go to the doctor, got good insurance, can go to any doctor in the world. But I understand that my life is in the hands of an almighty God. See, I've been through some shit, man. I've had guns pointed at my head 3 times. I've been shot at in my yard at point blank range. Guy pulled the trigger 3 times. Got the video on it. And he couldn't hit me. There is an assignment that I have from God that you can't understand because you are fickle-minded. You think with the carnal mind. You don't understand that when people call me the cussing pastor, and I am the cussing pastor, that you think in your mindset that preachers don't say what you say and they don't do what you do. You can't speak for God and you can't think for God. Because in the old scriptures, I believe it's in the book of Isaiah, the word says, and I call pastors after my own heart, not after the thinking of people, not after the traditionalism of the quote unquote the church, because most of us who go to the building don't understand that the building is already within us even before we leave home, and that the same God that the preacher tells you will heal you. Miss James, if you're, let me call you back, darling. Miss James, let me call you back in a few minutes, okay?
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Miss James, let me call you back in a moment, okay?
Okay.
I was just trying to make sure we were still going to talk tonight.
Okay.
I'll call you back. So, brother, my destiny ain't in your hand. Okay? You just want another one of them jealous ass niggas, and that's all right. That's all right, brother. You stay jealous, and I'm going to stay the sensation that God made me be. Now, let me say this again. As I was thanking you for being so good to my wife, as long as I am on the air tonight and at night, I'm going to let you get the discount. Those that hear the announcements when I do them on the radio here in Memphis on WRBO on Saturday, and those down in Mississippi, when they hear me, we don't do the discount on the radio down there. But I'm doing it for the Thaddeus Matthews show. I want you to get the tickets. I've got about 50, I think close to 50 of the VIP tickets left. The VIP tickets were $65, and if you get them on air, off the air, they are $65. And I think I'll let this linger until about the week before the show. And we ain't got about 2-3 weeks on the air. So, before the date, rather. So, what I'd like for you to do is come on and get these VIP tickets, because when the $47 VIP tickets, the seats allocated for that are gone, they're gone. We sold quite a few VIP tickets on this week. So, and after that, ain't no need of calling me and saying, can I get a VIP seat? No, unless you're paying the $65. Okay? So that's $47. That's I believe that's $94 for a couple. The table was $500. Now it's $400. You can get the tickets that are $40 in advance. They will be $50 at the door. You're able to get those tickets right now for $30. You can't go to the website on this. On these tickets, you have to go to the Cash App, $ Naked Truth Ministries, $ Naked Truth Ministries. Okay? That's where you have to go. $ Naked Truth Ministries. All one word. So, go and get your tickets on tonight. Let me get a couple of little preliminaries out of the way and then get into the meat of this show. Brent Thompson, the biggest political crook in Memphis, is up to his shenanigans. Okay. As some of you may know, and some of you may not even care, that Juvenile Swearingen, who was on the city council, who won the circuit court clerk's position, resigned on Tuesday, which opens the seat for somebody else to run or be appointed. The council has not made that decision as of yet. But old crooked ass Brent Thompson, who I've heard has not even paid some of the poll workers that he hired on last week to work the general election, is already making calls to individuals trying to see if he can latch on to them and see if he can be a political consultant for them. So please beware if you have any thoughts of running for the city council position that Juvenile Swearingen held. Please know that you will probably hear from the biggest crook in the game, and that's Brent Thompson. Now, one other factor in that also is the fact that Juvenile Swearingen is trying to do everything she can to get her sister appointed as the interim member of the council. In talking with some people today, they have no interest in having her as the interim. But she's trying hard. We have no reason to place her sister in the seat. None whatsoever. So I think that is not going to happen. But I just want you to know the game that is being played right here in our city. One other factor, then I'm going on into this subject. Young lady, 41-year-old LaShonda Taylor, has been arrested when I think I've heard everything, I hear something new. She was driving two juveniles. She's 41 years old. She was driving two juveniles around the city to rob people. Yeah. She was driving two juveniles, and she was caught because they robbed somebody, then they went and robbed somebody else. She has been arrested, rightfully so, charged with criminal attempt felony, aggravated robbery, contributing to the delinquency of a minor, child abuse, and also child neglect and endangerment. 41-year-old lived in the Cherry Apartments. It's sad. Driving two juveniles around the city to rob someone. This is the type of city that we live in. And you voted for a district attorney general that does not believe in the truth in sentencing, does not believe in juveniles being tried as adults. But you get exactly what you wanted. All right, let me get off into the heart of this show. I just want to bring those factors. Oh, it's a shame what's going on in this city. But y'all wanted Steve Mulroy. Y'all got his ass. The black race and in America, and especially here in Memphis and Shelby County, you want to be Democrats instead of being crafty enough to think on your own and vote and research for the best candidates, whether they're black or white, whether they're Democrat or Republican. You've allowed a group of people who have their own selfish agendas as so-called Democrats. You have allowed them to make damn fools out of you, and for you not to be able to think for yourself. All right, let me get off into this. I've been on this family thing probably the last 2 or 3 nights, and the young lady that just called me a few minutes ago out of Wisconsin gave me an idea. She called me today. I said, okay, this makes a good show, rather. Family secrets is something that many families have, and especially in the black community. The show's title tonight is When Your Family Hides the Fact that you were raped or molested as a child or a juvenile. And I'm speaking of being raped, molested by family members, fathers, stepfathers, boyfriends, uncles, brothers, and even in some instances, sisters and aunts. Women with the lesbian mindset, or what we used to call the dyke mindset. young girls as well as men in their families. We always speak of the young ladies, the girls who have been molested. But do we ever think about what the young boys go through? Many a man now was swept into the mindset of homosexuality because of a family member that molested them, fondled them, played with their genitalias. And these young boys grew up to feel that this was good. And became flaming homosexual men. But why do families want to keep the secret that Paul touched me? That while Granddaddy was bouncing little Sadie on his knee, he got an erection and moved her from the knee to his lap and bounced her up and down on his penis until he climaxed or calmed in his pants. Why is it that a lot of women who have boyfriends and the boyfriends have fondled or found the daughter more attractive than the woman, why is it that in many instances the child is not believed? Why? Why is that? Lady called me from up around the Milwaukee area.
Power on.
That wanted
Connection
to talk
successful.
about her situation.
Hello.
This is Thaddeus.
Hello.
This is Thaddeus.
Hi, Thaddeus.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How you doing?
I'm doing great. And you're in what part of the country?
I'm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Yes.
And you called me earlier today to share with me, and I didn't get into all of it because some things I don't want to know till I get on the air. Oh, I like to be able to go off of my head over things that happen.
Okay.
So how old are you now?
I am 49 years old.
You're 49 years old.
Yes.
And what happened to you?
Well, it's a big story. I know I'm only going to have a little bit of time to tell you. I'm just going to tell you the first beginning of it. First of all, I'm going to dress it up for you. I have 4 brothers, so my mother had 5 children. She had her man living in the house. She had her brother living in the house. He was a grown man. My brother's bedroom was like in the beginning of the house by my mom's room, and my room was in the kitchen area. So my uncle started coming into the room with me, and he started touching on me. And I was 9 years old when it first happened. That was like about in 1981. Okay. And he started touching on me, and then he started telling me stuff like, if you tell your mama, she gonna whoop you, and this, and all that kind of stuff. And to question what my mom was, she was in her bedroom every night. My mom never left us through the night. She always in a room, but the thing was, she was laying on some dick. So I guess that man in there with her was more important. So my uncle, want me to get into details about it?
Yes, I want you to be as graphic as you can.
Okay, so my uncle come in the room with me every night so loosely, and I say loosely because he was treating me as I was his girlfriend, and was saying like, this man had a big penis. He didn't have no little penis, and I'm a 9-year-old girl. And he was rub his penis between my legs, kiss me all on my vagina, my kitty cat at the time. Everything he would do, a man would do to a grown woman. He started putting his head, pressing it in me, holding my mouth, and I can hardly breathe. Not one time my mother came out her room to check on her kids. Not one time. And this went on from 9 years old to 11 years old. 2 different houses. I started going to this elementary school here in Milwaukee called Our Avenue. And I got a teacher, I had a teacher there that I really confided in. And I told her, and then I had a neighbor, she passed away now, that I used to go to the store for when I turned like 10, 11 years old. So I told her. So she called the police. Police took me home. I'm like 10 years old now. Police took me home. Police talked to my mom, told my mom what the neighbor said. My mom, she said I was fast, I was this, I was that. She didn't want to take the blame for it. So this monster, uncle of mine, he raped me 3 years. And then when my mom's sister and all of them live in the same city, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, they started calling me fast. They started calling me trifling. They was calling me every name in the book. And I'm standing there as a little girl, my mouth open like, I can't believe this. So then I stopped telling adults, and I just kept on talking to God about it and always singing church songs because that was healing me. That was giving me some type of relief. And then my friends, when they be outside in the daytime, I run outside and just play with my friends just to get away from the house. I felt more safer with my friends. One particular time, my cousin, me and him the same age, he came over. I took him upstairs and told him what was going on with me. All this time, my uncle having sex, raping me rather. My mom come upstairs and said, oh, what are you guys doing? And she thought me and my cousin was having sex, but our clothes is completely on. And she was like, lay your ass on this bed. I'm going to see Michael been fucking. I'm sorry, see has he been fucking you. Mm-hmm. And that hurted my feelings as a little girl. Through my life, I was so confused. I was, the mental mindset wasn't there no more. All I can do is pray. And then to speed it up, because I'm trying to write this book also about it. And I asked my mom, I'm passing some years, when I turned 21, I asked my mom, I said, Mom, where was you at when your brother was fucking me? I mean, you was at home, but where was you at in your mind? Where was you at? And it was like she was defending herself. And then she had like I was attacking her. And she never said sorry. No one never said sorry. My family right now, none of us don't talk. They treat me like I'm dead. And all I did was had a voice, and they got mad because I started going to middle schools and talking to parents about it and talking to children about this situation, and they got mad about it. And so I just want to say, and I'm going to say black community, I'm not racist enough, and to the black mothers, y'all need to get out y'all bed 12 times a night when y'all got men in the house with y'all children, boys or girls, it don't matter. Because they mess with boys and they mess with girls. And I talk to a lot of ladies, Thaddeus, and they'll tell me, oh, my daughter, she'll tell me if somebody touched her. No, this is a whole different type of situation. Your daughter can be talkful, she could be playful, she could be loud every day, but when a man touch her on her kitty cat and tell her, if you tell your mama, she gonna whoop your ass, and then I'm gonna kill you, and all this other kind of stuff, and then you not gonna believe her, because the thing is, you're gonna figure the police gonna arrest you. That you don't want to take responsibility. That's how my mom was.
Let me ask you this. Did your uncle, what's your uncle's name?
His name is Thomas James.
Thomas James.
James.
Okay. He's still alive?
Yes, he is.
He's in Milwaukee, Wisconsin?
Yes, he is.
How old is Thomas James?
I'm gonna say about late 50s or something like that, or close to 60, 61 or 60 or something like that.
Did Thomas James ever penetrate you?
You know what, sir? I'm gonna tell you this, Thaddeus. I was a little girl, so I really don't know. But what I'm gonna say to this, I'm 49 years old. I can't even have a baby. No, I can't have a baby because this big, giant-sized dick man fucking me. That's what he was doing, fucking me. Imagine, to all your listeners, imagine your man with a big dick fucking your 9, 10, 11-year-old girl boy.
So he did enter you?
Yes. I can't even have a baby. And when I turned 18, I finally confronted him. And when I confronted him, he told me, shut the fuck up. He threw me down the stairs. I had to run in the rain to the payphone to call the police. Police came and had him leave. I tried. So, okay, when you call the police as a child in Wisconsin, a child can't press charges, right?
Right.
So anyway, I waited until I turned 18, and then I tried to press charges again. They told me that it has exceeded its limitations. So 8 years ago, I had looked into the law. In some parts of Wisconsin, they'll let you press charges, but it has to happen in that city. So now I'm trying to change the law here in Wisconsin where they treat this case like a murder case. It never have exceeded limitations.
Have you made it public?
Have I made this story public?
Yes.
Yes, I mean, far as I've been to schools, when they invite me, when I try to get in there, I used to have a Facebook page. I used to put it all over my Facebook page. Mm-hmm. I've talked to the DA before. The DA's been calling me. I think they've been tired of me calling. I don't know what else to do but keep pushing. And, Thaddeus, it wasn't nobody but God that didn't have me kill him. Because the way my mindset was going, because wasn't nobody protecting me as a little girl. And just like when a woman marry a man, they say they're supposed to love, honor, and obey. But where's the damn rules at for the lady kids then? Where her rules at for her? That's why a lot of these ladies can't hold a man because they don't not take care of their kids. Mm-hmm. And it's just sad. And I still talk to ladies now. Like when I meet a lot of ladies together, they'll against everything I said because I told them yesterday that if it was up to me, I would have my mother's siblings arrested and my mother. But Lord, my mom passed away now. She left me. She still didn't say she was sorry. She still didn't give me no reason why she was a deadbeat, neglectful parent. Nothing. And all I can do is just keep pushing. But if it was up to me, all her siblings would be arrested.
So when you told your mother what was going on, what did your mom say?
Well, when I first told her on my own when I was 21, because I was trying to figure out how to approach her about it, that's why it took me that long. She told me she don't want to talk about it. I don't know what I'm talking about, kept going on and on.
Hold on a minute. Let me block somebody on YouTube. Kevin Samuels, you gotta go. Go ahead.
And so, like I said, in parts of Wisconsin, they say they treat it like it's a murder case. In some parts of Wisconsin, they don't. It's a limitation. They see the limitation. And it's just, and then it's so sad because my whole family against me. None of my family talk to me because I keep talking about this situation.
Okay. So what does your family say to you about this situation?
Well, when I got up one night and put it all on my Facebook page, a long story about it, they started calling me and they was like, why are you on there talking about that stuff? You should just put that stuff in the past and this and this and this. People are supposed to put it in the past and forgive. How can you forgive somebody when y'all constantly keep on allowing it to be up in the air? Ain't nobody apologized to me. Nothing. Not nothing. I'm going to give you another thing. I was like 10 years old. So with a man entering a little girl, all different types of stuff started happening to her body. So I started wetting the bed, right? Mm-hmm. So my mom came in the room. That's the first time she came in the room and woke me up. And she came in there. She's like, oh, you pissed in the bed? She had the broom. I guess she was cleaning up. So I ran out the house in my T-shirt and my panties, running down the street to my auntie house thinking she going to say something to protect me, but she didn't. And then she had her aunties come from Indiana, and they put me in you know how the water is so hot, and you can see the steam coming from the tub? That's how the water was. My mother made me get in that tub, and they beat my ass, my mama and her two sisters. I brought that up to my auntie before. She got mad. I ain't talked to her since.
You got a picture.
I told them.
You got a picture. Huh? You got a picture of that guy.
Yes, I do.
Can you text it to me while you on the phone?
I got to get it. It's in the on the bookshelf.
Okay.
I can text it to you when I get off, and I can get up there and get the book.
And I'll put his picture up all over the country.
Okay.
People will see it other than in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and send me a picture of you as well, and I'll put it up on all of my social media sites. Does he have children?
Not that I know of. I don't know. But Thaddeus, when as the time I was growing up from 9 years old all the way up to 18, I had nothing but time on my hand to think because I was scared to talk to adults, right, about it. So I said to myself after a while, you know what, for him to be doing me like that, it had to be somebody before me, right? Mm-hmm. Come to find out, like 5 years from today, find out it was my cousin. I sat on the phone with her and cried like it just happened. Because I knew it was somebody else. I knew it was. She told me how he had got her grandma had him arrested in Gary, Indiana when she was a young girl. So my cousin older than me, but he was arrested in Indiana for this. So I called Gary, Indiana Police Department. And so it took them like 2 weeks to call me back. So when they did tell me that he had a case, but they couldn't tell me exactly what it was back in them days. Yeah, it's just crazy. And then not only that, these black mothers, they act like they can't lead. They don't want to take care of their child. To me, my mother didn't want me. That's how I look at it. Because you couldn't have if you wasn't taking care of me. You wasn't protecting me or loving me. That's not love.
Did your siblings, did they know about it?
Well, my siblings didn't know about it. They're younger than me. I do have a brother next to age of me, but I didn't tell him about it. Actually, I didn't even tell them about it until I was like 25, 26. They just want to know. My brother next to me, he's like, why are you always talking to mama like that? You know, I don't feel I'm talking to her disrespectful. I'm asking her a question. It's a difference between asking questions and being disrespectful.
So,
and now my brothers are grown. They live here in Milwaukee. You know, I don't know what I expect for them to do to him. I don't know if they ever question him. I don't know. I don't allow him. I don't go around them. I don't allow them to come over here because I don't trust them.
Do you have any kids?
No, I can't have any kids because of his raping me and fucking me as a little girl. He damaged me. I was going to all types of doctor's appointments to see, can I have a baby and why I haven't got pregnant when I was in a relationship with this guy.
And what did the doctors tell you?
Well, when I went to the OBGYN, they sent me to another specialty doctor, and the doctor told me that something about my ovaries and something I was damaged, and I asked them, from a grown man having sex with a young girl, can that make it happen? And I believe he said yes. It was so long ago. I believe he said yes.
So he tore up or damaged something in your womb area.
Right. Yeah.
So how are you now? Are you still damaged or mentally? Can you enter into a relationship? Are you comfortable in a relationship with a man?
A lot of guys are full of it anyway. But when I do have a close guy friend that we do talk a lot, and we cool. I just do I trust men? I don't trust them. I trust them, but I don't. But mentally, like I said, it's nobody but God that kept me on the narrow path. So mentally, I'm doing fine. I just got my associates at business fundamentals about a year ago, and I'm living on my own. So, but mentally, I think I'm doing fine because Thaddeus, it was times when I couldn't even tell you the beginning. I could just think of it to tell you, and I'd be crying. I couldn't even tell you the story at a particular time. So I think mentally I'm doing fine, but some women will say, oh, you're not fine. Oh, yes, I am. Believe me. I just know what I'm not going to allow to happen to me. I remember with my uncle, the guy that raped me, my uncle, he picked up my niece. She's but 21 now, and she was like 1 year old at the time. He picked her up. And I came in the living room, and I told him, I said, Tony, put my niece down. You ever touch my niece again, I would kill your ass on the site. He didn't say nothing. He just looked at me. He put her down. He didn't say nothing because he knew what I was talking about. When I go to church, I have a church family that's been knowing my grandma and me since I was a young girl. And I didn't tell the church member about it, the first lady, because I didn't know if she would go back to my mom and I'd get back in trouble again. So I didn't tell her then. But when they talked to me about where your family at, I said, I don't talk to them no more. They was like, well, you just need to pray. Family is family. No, see, y'all telling me I'm supposed to accept all the destruction they bringing to me. That's not fair. They, like in the Bible, they talk about generational curses. Right. The curse has broken right here.
Well, here's what I tell women who have been in your condition who go to church. Quit letting your preacher tell you to pray. Just pray about it.
Right.
Okay? So you have to remove yourself physically and mentally from these situations. See, church folk want you to pray, forgive them. God will take care of it. Yeah, God will. But in that case, I'd have had to help God. God got so many things to do. I'd have had to help God because I'd have had to kill that motherfucker. Okay? And he deserves death.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes. I agree.
Did you ever hold yourself responsible?
I did when I was a little girl.
Okay.
Because my auntie and them kept saying that I was fast, I was this, and I was that. So back in my mind, I'm like, maybe I did something wrong. But that didn't last long because, like I said, I really was talking to God. I didn't have nobody to talk to. And God was directing me, a young girl my age, 9, 10, 11 years old, when nobody but God directed me. Only thing my mom was doing was dressing me and sending me to school. I'm going to tell you this. I talked to my stepfather. Three of my brothers got the same dad. I talked to my stepfather, and he didn't know none of this went on. This was like before him and my mom got married, he said, he guessed. And it's crazy. This man, no kin to me, Thaddeus. He never tried to touch me no type of way. He never bathed me. He never hollered at me, none of that. He let my mom do all that to me, right? So I told him what happened. He lived in Atlanta. He sat on the phone and cried. He was like, I am so sorry that happened to you. He said, he was just sad about it. He said, I never heard nobody in the family talk about it. Nothing. But, I learned some other stuff. And I'm not going to hold you long. When you tired of me talking, just tell me. I'll get off.
I'm not.
I'll tell you another
I ain't got nothing to do.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm fine. Go ahead.
I got a brother, a grown brother that live out of town with on my dad's side. So I was talking to him. I didn't tell him what happened. And so he was just telling me how my mom and her siblings, my grandma family grew up because he lived right across the street from them. Mm-hmm. And that is what he told me. I had no other choice but to believe every word he said. He told me how the girls be fucking the boys, and the boys be fucking the boys, and all kind of stuff was going on in that basement. I had no other choice but to believe it because there are, what you call it, you got incest in our family, not with me, not me. My uncle messed with me, so that is incest, right?
Yeah.
Cousins with cousins, but they respect them more than they disrespect me and hate me. And they got babies with each other.
They got what?
This is my cousin, 2 first cousins. They got babies with each other, 2 babies. That's why I said this family is nothing but demonic spirit in it. It has to be. And I just was like, Lord, why you put me in this family?
You said your mama's died?
My mother passed away June of 2001.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you, people ask me, do I love my mother? Even though I went through what I went through, it took a lot for me to start saying I love her. A lot. Even though she didn't say sorry, she didn't talk to me about it. It takes a lot for you to love somebody that put you through so much destruction. My mother, it's just sad. It's just sad, And I want to say to you before we go that I appreciate you, Thaddeus, for letting me get on your platform to talk about this. And like I said, it's so much more to it. I just skipped through a lot of stuff. It's just, and the police here in Wisconsin, they are so full of it. And then the thing is, the white police officers, some of the black ones too, they want to see us black people just tear each other down like this. They don't care. And then the family, to me, they act like this is cool, like this is normal. I mean, it's a lot of people I talk to of today. They act like this normal. They was like, girl, I don't know what you want to do that for. I said, what do you mean? Ain't nothing going to happen. You might as well just leave it alone and live with it. Really? So I guess it's going on in your household. When people say certain things to me, I dissect every word they say. Mm-hmm. And I know this is not the type of person I want to be around. I don't care if it's a woman friend or whoever. Some women friends ain't good to even conversate with no more.
Well,
it's to the point I don't have company that much like that. I don't trust. I don't trust.
Well, I am glad that you are healing yourself through God. Okay. that you've been able to survive and to heal through this. But
Yes.
I'm sure the anger will always be there. But I want you to send me his picture. Send me a picture.
I am. Like, as soon as I got the phone, I'm
As soon as
going
you
to
get
go
off
right
the
on the shelf
phone.
and look through the book.
And I'm going to try to put it up while I'm even on the air.
Okay.
And he's still alive. What does he do in Milwaukee?
Well, last time I heard anything of him, he be like from house to house, being around the men's shelter down there on Wells Street. Well, Milwaukee, down here in Milwaukee. Nothing really. Nothing. He just, and I ain't gonna lie, I pray that God deal with him, but I always pray that God strengthen me every day.
Well, I'm sure that if you're saying he's going from shelter to shelter, God is dealing with him.
Yes. Yeah. And my thing is, I always tell these mothers, I'm gonna say black mothers, because that's who I talk to, a lot of black women. God only put your child here for a loan to these black women. They supposed to take care of these kids accordingly. They not their own. This is not your. God didn't give you them. It's a loan, and you supposed to take care of that child, that boy or that girl, according to how you want God to take care of you. And they're gonna get punished for how they raise these children, all of it, how they allow these kids to get hurt. And I hate to say this. My mom first passed away. I was crying. I was hurt. I think I was more hurt because I'm like, her ass didn't tell me. She didn't tell me sorry. She just left me here with these people. Why would she do me like that? I was saying a lot of stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. But I want you to understand that you're not the only woman that's going through this or have gone through this.
Yes.
That many women have went through this, and there are a lot of families who care about their image and their family name more so than the hurt that a child is going through with a family member. Look
Right.
like the family would have teamed up and whooped his ass and turned him into the police, but they were worried about the image. And it wasn't, and even in some cases, it's not so much that they don't believe you. Because you were not the first family member. But
No,
it's because
I'm not.
we can't let this get out because it's going to taint the family's name. We got to sweep this under the rug. We got to keep this as a secret.
Right.
Okay.
It's crazy. And my family, I agree with everything you said, that's the reason why they it ain't that they don't believe me. They do, because look what's going on with them. And then look before me, it was my other cousin. So they know what's going on.
Well, Donna, again, I'm sorry for your hurt, the pain, and the things that you went through, but I'm sure that your conversation has affected some other woman. I see a young woman on here, Samantha Edwards. I'm going to want you to call me on the air tonight. Did you go through a period of depression? Did you go through a
Yes,
period?
I did. My mom, she never sent me nowhere to get no type of help.
Okay.
None of that. Actually, my mom never even took me to the doctor to get my little kitty cat checked at the time. She didn't do none of that. When I got turned 18, 19 years old, I started speaking to this lady I met, a Caucasian lady, on this hotel here in Milwaukee. And she had took me to a mental health facility, and that's when I started getting help with mental health issues. So my mom she didn't do nothing.
Well, I'm glad that you're able to speak out about it. I am. I'm very glad that you're able to speak out about it. And anytime that you want to call and talk about it on the air and give us some more perspectives, or you just want to talk about it, you feel free to give me a call. Yeah.
I will, and I appreciate y'all for listening, you and your listeners. And I listen to a lot of stuff you say too. I'd be like, yes, But I thank God that I'm in a mindset where I can deal with people and I know how to talk to people, because I can be an angry woman walking through here. I could have been on drugs. I could have been an alcoholic. I could have committed suicide. But the mothers don't look at all that when the child's going through stuff. They don't care.
And I did shows where I understand that some boyfriends have stayed with women not because they wanted them, but they wanted access to their girls, to their daughters.
Yes, that's true, because I ain't going to say my cousin's name or nothing, but with her, she went through a situation. I didn't know this until 5-6 years ago. And when she told me, I was just shocked. And she was telling me that her mama man that was living with them at that time, I know who she's talking about, told me how he used to come in there and pick her up out the room and take her into the other room. And I said, I remember him coming into the room, and I followed. And after y'all, you ain't come back, I was just telling her, and she was like, yeah, that's what he was doing. I'm like, really?
So,
yep. So,
let me,
and her mother used to pimp her out to her brothers, to her, the mother brothers. They'll come from out of town. They'll give her a little change, and they'll have sex with my cousin, all kinds of stuff. That's why I say this. My mama and all her siblings need to be in prison. And if it was left up to me, that's how it would be.
I'm sure that as a child and a man is entering you, you say he had a big one.
Right.
I'm sure you hollered. I'm sure you cried out.
Yeah. Well, like I said, not just put his hand on my mouth. He was pressing down on my mouth, holding me and having sex with me. And so if my mom, you can't hear me going, trying to holler, but she still ain't came out the room to check on your child, or your kids, period. And I didn't know what else to do, because he was constantly threatening me and everything else. One particular time, I ran away, caught myself running away. And so they found where I was. I was over my female friend house around the corner from where we was living. Mm-hmm. So guess who she sent around there to get me?
Him?
The rapist. Then when I got home, she had him hold me while she beat me. Yes. So I was just so confused. I was just so confused.
Damn.
I was just so confused. And yeah, I was just really confused. It's crazy.
All right, baby.
But like I said, I thank God, and I deal with it every day. It's not like it's just gone away. But I don't mind getting into the conversation, because I'm able. God gave me a voice to talk about it. Mm-hmm. And when I hear a conversation like you had, I seen it this morning, and I said, I have to call him. And so, and tell you my tragedy story. And I don't, hope it encouraged somebody.
I don't normally answer that phone when I'm off the air. But
okay.
I was just laying there, and it was ringing, and I was asleep. And I said, let me see who this is. And I was glad that I spoke with you, and that we were able to talk about this tonight, because this situation affects so many women and some boys.
Yes.
Across this country. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
I want to ask you another question.
Yes.
In your city where you at, I guess it's all over, because the president was talking about it at a particular time. Did you hear, or do you remember when they was talking about trying to pass a law where grown people can date or mess around, put it like that, with minor children? They were talking about that just before they passed the law for that Roe versus Wade. They were talking about that before that.
That law is not taking place, baby.
I hope not.
No.
I just hope not. because they doing some unthinkable things.
All right.
But, you know, I just want the mothers or the fathers or the aunties. You know, one more thing. My aunts, they always, now since I'm grown, when I was talking to them, they'd be like, well, you ain't my child. You ain't this. I was like, so you don't love your niece? You don't love your niece because I'm not your child? I mean, when the mom can't step in, you're supposed to be there. You know, but I just want to try to encourage the mothers and try to encourage the aunties and the fathers and the uncles that these children need to be protected, not hurted. And then God is going to hold y'all accountable. I don't care if y'all don't believe in God or whoever y'all believe in, y'all going to get held accountable for how y'all raising these children, how y'all protecting them. They just want to be loved. That's it. That's all they want. If you can't love them, give them up for adoption. A lot of these parents is holding on these kids for funds anyway. And pimping their kids out. It's a lot of that going on in Wisconsin.
Well, Ms. James, I thank you for speaking with me. And I'm going to keep your number if I do this subject in a deeper than what we've talked about. Okay,
and I'm going to send you the pictures right away.
Yeah, send me the pictures right away. I'm going to see if I can do this and be on the air at the same time, okay?
Thank y'all. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right. And this is sad as to what goes on in this country. It's sad that many of you as women have men in your lives, boyfriends, husbands, stepfathers, that you care more about than you care about the safety of your child's life. Damn. That is so sickening. All right, I'm going to take a commercial break. Samantha Edwards, I've been watching your comments on the page. I'm going to give you the number after I take this commercial break. And I want to hear your story because I've been reading off and on some of the things that you're saying here on the YouTube page. And you've got to expose these demons. If these demons are still alive, you've got to expose these demons. Damn. See, this is the reason I tell y'all, you can't bring every Tom, Dick, and Harry into your house. And you got girls. You get into relationships and you move men into your house. And some of you are foolish enough, you're silly enough. You leave and go to work and leave a man there. With your child, with your girl child. Boys ain't safe either. Boys are not safe. All right. I'm going to take a break. Look, come on, get these tickets. God damn. Will you order your tickets right now? Will you go to the Cash App, $ Naked Truth Ministries. I will sell at least 20 of the VIP tickets. They're $47 a piece. When I go there, they go back to $65. I don't even know if I'm coming on there, tomorrow Friday. And I'm going to be out of town all of next week. I will more than likely do the show some nights while I'm out of town in Biloxi. Damn. I don't talk to anybody with a motherfucking block number. You already know that, goddammit. Go and get your tickets right now. Please get your tickets. This is going to be a great show. Go to $ Naked Truth Ministries and make sure you put your name beside it as the responsible person so that your name will be noted at the door. Okay? The admission tickets are $40 in advance, $50 at the door, but while I'm on there, it's 10. I mean, not 10. Oh, Jesus, how come they fuck me up? They're $30 a ticket. So, will you go? Kevin Stevens. I don't know whether you're Kevin Sullivan or not, but if Kevin Sullivan or anybody I think that is Kevin Sullivan comes on the page, you will be put out off of my page. Okay? That's just the way it is, huh? I just got tired of reading your silliness and you're being an uncompassionate person. All right, we're going to what you say. All Kevins need to be blocked. Samantha, I'm gonna give you my number when we come back from commercial break, and I hope that you will give me a call. We'll be right back.
Pastor, are you a good mattress to roll in the hay with, or as the young folks say, to get busy in? Well, the place to go is 901 Home Furniture and Mattress, located at 7215 Winchester Road, right across from them other folk that you can go see what they got and come across the street and have their deal beat. At 901, they have every type of furniture piece that you need. They got recliners, they've got sofas, they've got end tables, they've got everything you need. In fact, if you want to put some nice pictures up on the wall, they have that at 901 Furniture and Mattress. One of the biggest features that they have at the 901 is a massage and vibrating chair. It reduces your stress and your anxiety. It eases your back and your neck pain. It even improves your sleep and increases your circulation and range of motion. And ladies, I bet you never had a vibrator this big. At 901, they have mattresses of all types. And I'm talking about name brand mattresses and beds. Ooh, I like this bed I'm in right now. It's vibrating. And guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, any position you want the bed to be in, any position you want to be in, you need to go to 901 and get this mattress right here, or get any of the vast mattresses that they have. The best prices on furniture and mattresses is found at 901 Furniture and Mattresses. In fact, when you come in and tell them that you listen to the Thaddeus Matthews Show, you get the Cousin Pastor discount. Just spin the wheel, and wherever it lands, you get a discount. Remember, credit is not an option. You can get approved for up to $5,000 credit, no matter how bad your credit is, but we hope that it's good or fairly well, but you're still going to be accepted at 901. No credit is needed. So when you're looking for good furniture or a good mattress, the only place to go where you get the best discounts is 901 Home furniture and mattresses. They're located again at 7215 Winchester Road, or give them a call at 901-279-8279. That's 901-279-8279.
We've all heard about sea moss and what it can do to rejuvenate one's body. It contains 92 minerals. It supports a healthy heart, good digestion. It also helps maintain a healthy weight, and there are so many more uses for sea moss. Now, you can order online from Envision Sea Moss. That's right, Envision Sea Moss. Or you probably thought that sea moss only comes in that one bland flavor. Well, Envision has it in natural strawberry, mango, pineapple, elderberry, honey cinnamon, and so many more flavors. Go right now to the website, envisionseamoss.com. Envision Sea Moss ships around the world. Have a more healthier you right now. Go to envisionseamoss.com. 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 Do you need a custom designed t-shirt made for any occasion and you don't know where to go? Well, you want to call D2G Screenshots, owned by my good friend John Olam. John specializes in direct-to-garment printing. You can put anything on a t-shirt that you can take a picture of. You just snap it, send it, and wear it. No design is too hard for John. John will fix your t-shirts up in a matter of days and have it back to you. Whether it's for your business, whether it's for your community organization, whether it's for your girls' night out, whether you've got a motto or a theme that you want the world to know about, John Olam and D2G is the place to go. In fact, he's been doing the Cussing Pastor t-shirts now for a number of years, so I strongly recommend him. Call 279-0434. That's area code 901-279-0434. John got you.
Here's your invitation to Melanie, Mrs. Cussing Pastor, 47th birthday party and blues show. It's Friday, September 9th, 7 p.m. at the LaPlace Ballroom and Event Center, 5841 Sycamore View in Summer, right behind Church's Chicken. Featuring in concert, L.J. Eccles.
Do you want me to get it from the back?
O.B. Buchanan. Summer Wolf.
If you want me,
West Love.
Love the way you put it on me.
Mr. Sam.
She said jump up, roll it.
Chick Rogers.
you got me messed up. Yeah.
And introducing new Southern Soul sensation, West Dawn.
If you don't wanna treat me right, somebody else will.
It's Melanie, Mrs. Cussing Pastor's 47th birthday party and blues show. Friday, September 9th at the LaPlace Ballroom and Event Center. Tickets are $40 in advance, $50 at the door. VIP, $65 per seat at a table of 9 or a whole table for $500. Tickets available only at cussingpastor.com. The MC for the evening, none other than the Cussing Pastor, Thaddeus Matthews. Get your tickets now.
And thank you. We are back. And for everyone that gets a ticket tonight, you will get a t-shirt. We're going to hold a t-shirt for you. And probably is going to be one of the You Gone t-shirts. He should have that ready for me, at least mine, ready for me tomorrow. And I'll decide whether or not those are the ones I'm going to have printed. But I think that is going to be well. I sold Nan ticket tonight. Last night I sold some. Yeah, come on and be with me on Mel's birthday. And I'm giving it to you at a discounted price. Go to Naked Truth. I'll finish that website. Naked Truth. Go to the $sign. It's Cash App. $sign. Naked Truth Ministries. $sign. Naked Truth Ministries. Samantha, give me a call at 901-231-9239. 901-231-9239. I'd like to hear your story as well and how you're dealing with whatever it is that you are going through. 8:39 is the time. Nope, that ain't you. So don't. I don't take block calls, and she already knows it. Yeah, and some of you, even with sensitive matters like this, you want to be ignorant. You want to be playful. You want to show the world how big of a fool that you happen to be. Come on, Samantha, call me now. 901.
Unknown caller.
To press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Yes.
Hello, status?
Is this Samantha?
Yes, sir, it is. How you doing, Pastor?
I'm doing great tonight, Samantha. How are you?
I'm I'm hanging in here since I heard the caller was on the air here. It kind of shook me up a little bit, but I'm okay.
How does this story relate to you?
How late? You said how late?
How does it relate to you? What happened to you?
Actually, the same situation happened to me, which it was my father, my biological father. Excuse me, I'm a little nervous because I don't want you to cuss me out.
Baby, I ain't got no reason to cuss you out.
I said, sorry, I'm a little nervous. I don't want you to cuss me out.
Go ahead, baby.
Okay, but here's the thing. When I was 17 years old, I was getting in a lot of trouble in my hometown, which, boys cling to their mothers and girls cling to their father, okay? So I was getting in trouble in my hometown, so I said, well, okay, I just want to go live with my father. So as I came down here to Memphis to live with my father, he always had us reading books and stuff, getting us ready for school and so on and so on. But my stepsister, he always had her to go outside to read her book, and he had me to stay inside. So at the time, I was 17 and a half, and it happened where he got up from the couch and stuff, and when I looked out the front door to see where my stepsister was at, he touched my breast. So it scared me for a minute. I said, Daddy, what are you doing? Then he said, oh, excuse me, I got to get used to another woman in the house. So I'm saying but I'm your daughter. What they got to do with you getting used to another woman in the house? So then as the days goes on, the summer came around, and I got me a summer job. So let me back up for a minute. My stepsister, I was doing her hair one night, and my stepsister came to me. I told you I'm a little nervous. And she told me that Daddy was trying something with her. I didn't believe her, but she was 14. So she said, well, let me show you. So she took me in her bedroom, and at the time she didn't have a lock on her door. And he took a butter knife and pushed it up the top of the frame of the door to lock it where nobody can get in and out of, the bedroom. So then turn around, I said, oh, I am so sorry, because see, I'm the oldest one, and I'm supposed to be able to protect my siblings, okay? So then a couple weeks ago after that, he came in my room, and he told me to put the mattress on the floor, because at the time I had a twin bed, and it made a lot of noise. So I put my mattress on the floor and everything, and I'm saying okay, what you about to do and stuff, and next thing you know, he penetrated in me, and it hurted so bad I started bleeding and stuff, and I hollered, and he started laughing. So then turn around the next day,
I got ready to go to school. My mind was gone at the time, and he told me, he said that I'm gonna have something for you when you get home and everything, because he thought he had came inside of me. So he took his wife's birth control pills and gave me 4 of them, and I ended up taking 4 pills and stuff. Like I say, that's my father, and I'm up here trusting him. So then I ended up getting a summer job, and then this guy. I was working at Pioneer Community Center. I'm going to never forget it. And this guy was standing out there with me until my dad came and got me. So my dad came and got me. We got in the car and everything. He asked me, did I want to drive? I said, sure, I drive. So he was on the passenger side, and he kept asking me. He was saying, who is that young man? I said, well, that's a co-worker. He doesn't want me to stay outside and everything by myself. So he took his cigar and put it out in my leg. For me to tell him,
wait a minute.
Was me and him sleeping together.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me stop you, Samantha. He saw you were working at Pine Hill Community Center, and he saw you talking to a young man. He asked you, were you sleeping with him, and took his cigar.
Right.
He took a cigar, a lit cigar, and put it out on your leg.
One of them fat cigars, like a
yeah.
Yes. So after that, my answer was still the same answer was no, because he was just being a gentleman and waited until, because everybody had left. So then, turn around. From that point on, it got worse and worse, because I know pretty much y'all know about that little the drive-in over on 3rd Street. That's closed now.
Yeah.
Where his wife went in the hospital to try to get fixed, I guess to have a child or whatever. And he sent my stepsister to his hometown. So it was just me and him in the house. So we went to the drive-in, and he told me, don't call him Daddy, call him by his real name is Jimmy.
His name is what?
And I had Jimmy. His first name is Jimmy, last name is McMullen.
Jimmy is he still alive?
Well, I don't know. He's still alive now, because last time I talked to him was 2 years ago when my mom had passed, and I called him to let him know that she did pass. So he told me that if I need to talk to him, or if I need, he don't live in the old house no more. He moved out there in Bartlett. So that was the last time I talked to him, was 2 years ago.
Jimmy McMillan. Go ahead.
McMullen.
McMullen. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
So anyway, we was at the drive-in, and I gave him oral sex and everything. I hated to come on my cycle, because when I came on my cycle.
Wait a minute. I got to stop you sometime. You gave him oral sex.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you give him oral sex?
Because he said that I was his father, and he was my father, and if I didn't do it, I was going to pay some consequences.
So he took you to the old drive-in on 3rd
Street, yes.
Yeah. And had you to perform oral sex on it.
Uh-huh.
Did he ejaculate in your mouth?
Yes. Because every time I come on my cycle, if I didn't swallow it.
Go ahead.
Okay. And then if I didn't swallow it, like I said, I would have been grounded. Say, for instance, like I used to play basketball, which I was the #1 rebounder in the city of Memphis. And it was some scouts to come and see me my senior year. I ain't going to never forget it. And Coach had called and asked me where I was at, and I said I couldn't come because that particular time I didn't do it. I didn't swallow it. So the coach came over and the captain came over, and they was trying to convince him that the scouts was coming to watch me play and everything, and they was going to bring me back. And he said, no, she can't come and all that there. So then after they left, he had punched me in my jaw because I really wanted to go and play ball. Excuse me, I'm sorry. So anyway, every sex in the book, I know He taught me every sex in the book, like oral sex, anal sex, every
Wait a
sex.
minute, wait a
He
minute,
showers
wait
with me.
a minute. I gotta
I
stop you.
mean,
Wait, Samantha, hold on just a minute. Your father performed
Sir.
anal. Your father performed anal sex on you.
yes. I think you fade out on me. I can barely hear you. Were you talking to? Were you?
Yeah, I
asking
was
something?
talking to you.
I'm sorry.
He performed anal sex on you. He had you sucking his
Yes.
dick as well.
Yes. Yes.
And
I
you
mean,
go on.
yeah. So, my graduation night, my aunt came down. My family came down, and my aunt, she the one who raised me and my sister at the time when we was our younger days, because my mom had me when she was 14. So when she had my sister, she was 16. So pretty much, you know, mom didn't know anything about raising no kids. So my auntie raised me. Anyway, my auntie came down. She was seeing how he was acting towards me. And then my cousin came down. Lord rest her soul. She's dead and gone now. As I got older and got on my own, I had told her about the graduation night. And she said she already knew something was wrong the way he was acting towards me. But anyway, my cousin had told me that I don't know how true this is, that my grandfather had did my aunties like this. So therefore, I believe there was a cycle going on. But after me started talking about it and had counseling and everything, I broke the cycle, because my child, he's 30 years old, and I'll be damned to do anything to my child the same way my father did me. So anyway, after that, when the cigar incident, like I said, I'm jumping all over everything because I know you get off the air at 9 o'clock.
No,
The cigar incident, when I got to the house, I went and took a shower and everything. I got in the bed. I didn't want to eat and all that there. Then he came in there. He woke me up. He told me that he needed to talk to me outside because I was distanced away from the family. But like I say, at the time, my mind is gone. My mind is gone. So we got outside on the patio, balcony, the porch, back porch or whatever. He was asking me, was I seeing anybody? And I said, no, I'm not seeing nobody. To make the long story short, he asked me the question again, and he took a pitchfork and threw it towards me. And when I moved, it stuck into the wall. And he told me, he said, hold a minute. And he went in the house, and he came back out on the porch, and he had a gun. He said, I brought you in this world, I will take you out. So I jumped the fence, and I cut my hand and my feet and everything, and I went and knocked on the neighbors' doors and all that there, which all the neighbors knew him. They didn't want to open the door. But this older woman had opened the door for me, and I called the police. And the police came and stuff, and I was entitled to get my clothes and everything. And then from that point on, the age of 18, I went to college for a year and a half. And then I started being on my own. In other words, I was trying to find the father love that I didn't get from him. So it was bad in that house. And then after we left, like I said, my stepsister, he was doing her that way. But me and her don't talk because of me started talking out. And she said that the things that our father had done to us, I need to just brush it up on the rug and let it go, because she don't want nobody to downgrade our father or whatever. But at the time when I was on my own, I was trying to find so much stuff to do or how to poison and kill him, because it messed up all my relationships. I did get a child out of it because my mom, before she left, she wanted a grandson. So I did get a child out of that. And I did get married first.
It's not about your father. Wait a minute, you got a child. It's not about your father, is it?
No, sir, it's not.
Okay.
No, sir, it's not. So anyway, after that, I started being distanced from my father. I mean, from my ex-husband. And then he held the gun to my head and
Oh,
stuff.
wait a
And
minute.
then I
Wait a
ended
minute,
up,
wait a minute,
I've been
wait a
through a
minute.
lot of testimony. I got so much testimony
wait a
to
minute,
tell you, but I'm just
wait a
going to
minute.
stick on this topic right here.
Samantha, I missed something. Who held the gun at your head?
My ex-husband did.
Why?
Because I started being distant towards him. Because I told him about the situation that my dad had did me, which that night we got ready to have sex and stuff. After I had my child, he was about to do the same thing what my dad had did. About to do.
And what was that?
Anal sex. My ex-husband.
Was going to perform anal sex on you?
Yes, yes.
And how did you respond to that?
I tightened up, it's just like I was going back in time, like by it being my father, it was okay, but at the time, like I said, I was blaming myself, but then I thought about it. I'm saying like, no, he's not my father. He's my husband, at the time, my ex-husband, but he's my husband. So I have to tell him to stop. I have to tell him to stop. And then all of a sudden he was thinking that I was messing around with somebody else, which is not, in which I'm trying to tell him that the things that you about to form on me, my dad already done did to me.
Did you ever tell your husband about your experience?
I told him, but at the time when you telling somebody something about that, first thing they say is, you lying. Stop lying to your dad. You just mad at your dad because he put more time and effort into your stepsister than into you and all that there. And I'm saying like, okay, since you don't want to believe me, oh well. I hold a lot of stuff on the inside. A lot of stuff on the inside. Yeah, but my father, yes, in 2015, I did call him. Like I said, I'm jumping all over everything. And every time I call him and ask him, why did he do this? Like I said, the first time he told me I looked like my mom. And then the second time he said he's trying to get me ready for the world. And then on my prom night, oh my goodness, on my prom night, I did go to the prom, but I had to get...
What's your dad's number?
I have it in my old phone. I got my work phone here. I don't have his number in my work phone. It's in my old phone at the house. But I can give it to you though once I make it home. I'm at work right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at work right now. But my prom, oh my goodness. Before I did ask him, could I go to the prom? And first he said no. And then turned around, he hit me he hit my jaw rather, bust my lip, and he told me I couldn't go. And then turned around, his wife had told him to let me go because that's going to be my last time or last year in school. But when I did go to the prom, when I had to be at home at 12 o'clock midnight, he was standing in the hallway, and my prom date kissed me on my jaw. And as I closed the front door to turned around to go down the hallway, it was lights turned off and the hallway was dark. He came out the hallway, he grabbed my dress, threw me in my bedroom and closed the door. He said, "Did you kiss him?" I said, "No, I didn't kiss him. He kissed me in my jaw." Then he said, "What did y'all do?" I said, "I just went to the prom and everything." So he ripped my dress off. He put his fingers down there. He smelled me to make sure I didn't have sex with my prom date. And then he ended up penetrating inside of me to make sure that I didn't have sex with my prom date. And then at the time, I was a huge fan of Michael Jackson. I had a lot of posters on the wall. He ripped all them posters off the wall and was saying that he didn't want another man to look at me. So from that point on, like I said, I just stayed my distance because I know if I would be around him or whatever, I would have done something to him. Yes, he's still alive. Last time I checked was 2 years ago. I don't know if he's alive now, but 2 years ago when I did, I'm looking at the comments, when I did talk to him, like I said, my mom been dead and gone. When she left this earth, I didn't tell her. I didn't tell her because at the time she was in like a, what you call it, when you lose your mind, not
Dementia?
Yes, yes.
I'm gonna give you.
I'm 50. I'm 53 now.
You how?
Sir?
You how old?
I'm 53 now. Yes, it happened to me when I was 18. I didn't start talking about it until my late 40s, my mid 40s when I started talking about it.
See here, let me tell you, you gonna make me work tomorrow night, and you gonna make me work tomorrow night. I want to give you my.
I'm sorry.
No. I mean, you have no need. You have no need to be sorry. Oh. And you're 53 years old now.
Yes, and last month I had called his brother, and I told his brother, because his brother always asks my sister and my brother-in-law why I don't come around when I go home around my father's side of the family. You know, I just don't feel right, you know. But I told him and everything, and he paused for a minute. And I told him, I said, I know you don't believe me, but I don't have no reason to lie on my father, because God is my witness. God is my witness. And he told me, he said, Sam, I really don't know what to believe. So, like I say, I keep a lot of stuff on the inside. But I just, you know, I have counseling and everything, and as of trusting a man, you know, that's why, you know, I turned over, you know, I date women.
You know, as a father of 2 girls, and I've got a niece, my wife's niece, that's always around me. I can't comprehend this from a man. You've got to be totally depraved. You've got to be close to Satan. Well, here's what I want you to do for me. I don't want to give
He's on Facebook. He's on Facebook if you want to reach, you know, inbox him and tell him.
Wait a minute. See, now I'm going to go to Facebook.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
I really don't care. I really don't care. I don't held it in for so long.
You know I don't care. You know I don't care.
I know you don't. I know, because you're my favorite pastor. I know you don't.
How does he?
I know you don't.
Is he?
Yes, you are. I mean, you don't get it done. Like I said, if I had my own phone, I will put it in the chat thing right here now so the whole world.
Is he spelling his first name? Baby, I'm getting echoes. Baby, what you got? What else you got going on? Oh, that might be me. You still there? Oh, that might be me. Still there? I'm getting echoes.
Okay.
Have you got me on the speakerphone?
Because I turn everything down.
Cut
I'm not
everything off.
I know your rules and your
I don't know-
regulations.
I don't know why I'm getting this echo all of a sudden.
I know your rules and your regulations.
Can you still hear me? Hello?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, but I'm still here. Is he spelling his first name with a Y or I-E?
Okay, can you hear me? Y. Jimmy. Jimmy McMullen.
M-U-M, spell McMullen.
McMull. I think.
E-N.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
So once I
Is
block
it
him out, I block
is it
out
Mull
everything. Hold on.
is it
You
Mullins
don't
or
have to
Mac
click on the
Mullins?
profile.
Is it Mac Mullen?
Okay, yeah. Jimmy McMullen is McMullen. That's it.
There's several in here. I'll look for them when I get off the air. Let me come back to you. All right. But here's what I'm gonna do. I want you to send me his telephone number to this email address. And send me a.
He was born May the 11th,
Okay. Here's
1949.
okay. Here's what I want you to do.
Okay.
I want you to send me a picture of him, and I want you to send me your telephone number
Okay.
to Thaddeus.Matthews@gmail.com.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm coming on the air tomorrow for the sole purpose of calling him
Okay.
live on the air.
Okay.
And
Sounds
send
like
me
a
your
plan.
number, because that number that I had you call me on didn't record your number that you called me on.
Okay.
I don't think it did. And you know, I normally take off on a Friday night.
Let me see.
But this is the most.
I'm looking at the comments, and someone said he got a red shirt on. The friend request that I have.
No, don't worry about don't worry about the comments.
Sorry.
They trying to do
Okay.
my
I'm
goddamn
sorry.
job. Don't worry about the comments.
Okay. Okay.
Oh. Shit. Yeah, I didn't record your number either. So Thaddeus, Thaddeus .Matthews, Matthews @gmail.com. Send me his
I
picture.
got you.
Send me his picture. And I'm going to make a public story about him. I'm going to put his picture up. Don't y'all worry about what's on his profile. Let me handle my business, okay? I'll have all this tomorrow night. Send me his date of birth.
Okay.
And I'm going to know by tomorrow night the doctor that smacked him on his ass.
Okay.
I'm going to know his police record, if he has one. And see, I've heard a lot of these stories, but this is the most doggish thing. And everybody in Memphis will know that he's a rapist. He's a pedophile.
Yeah.
See, for me,
And I
I
trusted him too. I trusted him.
It's hard for me to comprehend a man forcing his daughter.
This call is now being recorded.
It bothers me to hear the things that you've told me about him. I've never heard of a father that would force his daughter to suck his dick. I've never heard of a father that would fuck his daughter in the ass. I've never heard of that. I can't comprehend that. I can't comprehend this. But I promise you, if he's still alive and in this city, tomorrow night, everybody will know who he is. Damn. And even at 53 years old, you still suffering, Samantha.
I need a drink there. I need a drink.
Huh?
I need a drink there.
This motherfucker is the devil himself.
Yep.
Antonio Jones, motherfucker, don't tell me how to do my motherfucking show. In fact, motherfucker, you gone. Any motherfucker that attempts to tell me how to do what I do, you can't stay on my page.
Oh, God.
And it's all right to cry. It's all right. It's all right for it to hurt. And nothing that he did is your fault. It ain't your fault.
Well, if I didn't get in trouble when I was in my hometown, none of this. If I never would have got in trouble in my hometown, none of this would never happen. It would never happen. I mean, I could be in the grocery store and I could see a man and a little girl together. And I'd be saying, Lord, please don't let something like this happen to her like it happened to me.
What's your home?
I'm from Martin, Tennessee.
What's your hometown?
Martin, Tennessee.
Martin, Tennessee?
Martin, Tennessee, UT Martin.
Okay. But it ain't your fault. It's not your fault. You know, I recorded a song. I don't even know whether it's on my phone. I had this happen to some young ladies in my church that were going through the very same thing. And one of the daughters, the oldest daughter, wrote a whole dispensation. I know I can't find it. About how this man would come and jack off on her body and rub it all on her leg. And I had to sit down and I had to counsel with her, and the guy that did it was a preacher. Her mama was going with a preacher. And I got so deep in her mama's ass that the mama left the church. But the girls would come to the girls' mentoring program. And I didn't go. I wasn't over the girls' mentoring program, but it was my duty as their pastor to talk to them. And I recorded a song called "It's Not Your Fault." I'm gonna try to see if I can find that. I'm gonna try to see if I can find it. But it ain't your fault, baby. And I know at 53 years old, it still hurts. I know that the pain is still there.
Yeah, because it messed up a whole lot of my relationships. I mean, I know there's some good men out there, and the trust is gold. I mean,
I understand. I understand. I understand. Did you ever have? Did you ever have children?
Yeah, I have one.
Okay.
Like I said, my mom, she wanted a grandchild, so I ended up having a son.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's the only one. The only one. Yeah, but I hated it to come on my cycle. I hated it with a passion
because every time you came on your cycle, your daddy made you satisfy him orally.
Uh-huh. Like I say, I know every sex it is. Every sex. Every sex. I mean, that's supposed to be for your husband or your first boyfriend to take your virginity from you, not from your biological, not from your real father, you know. But he did. And then when I did have a child by my ex-husband, I was pretending that I was a virgin. So I could experience the real love. But it was too late. I mean,
are you still seeing a counselor?
No, no. It's just that when I talk about it, or sometimes, you know, that caller, when I was listening to her, I was already tearing-eyed. I mean, I was tearing up anyway. But, you know, when I do talk about it, you know, to some of my coworkers, or a situation happened when a coworker comes to me and I come back and tell her my story, I don't cry. You know, I don't know. It's just
I've got a therapist, a psychotherapist, that has sent me her number, and I'm gonna give you your number. But I'm gonna work tomorrow night just for you.
Okay.
It's your fault. It's your fault. I'm to work tomorrow night.
Oh,
But when you tell me your father,
I don't have no money.
Baby, I ain't talking about. But when you tell me that as a child, your father forced you to suck his dick, forced you to he fucked you in your ass. Your father took you on as his woman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
And he had the jealousy of a man with a woman, not with his daughter. But I swear for God.
Anybody on the phone, he'll listen in on the phone calls.
I swear for God and all the angels, baby. If you send me his information, if I don't put his picture up on TV tomorrow night, ain't a horse in Texas, and that's where the Cowboys and the Indians live.
Okay.
Shit. I will expose him. And I bet
I'm glad I have somebody on my side can really talk for me. Talk with me, not for me, but with me.
And I bet he's a deacon in somebody's church.
But the good thing about it on my end, Pastor, you probably think I'm crazy, stupid, but 2015, I did call him, and I told him I forgave him, and I love him, and he's gonna always be my father.
And what did he say?
He couldn't say nothing. He was speechless. He said, because all the other times when I was asking him, I was calling him, asking him why, either he'd hang up the phone on me or he'd laugh at me. One of the two.
Forgiveness is a very powerful thing. Because forgiveness,
you know, I mean, because I had to forgive
releases,
myself first in order for me to forgive him.
Forgiveness releases you, but you don't forget.
Right.
You don't forget.
And can I ask you a question? Can I
Yes.
ask you a question?
Yes, go ahead. Hello?
I'm here.
Okay.
By me forgiving him, am I wrong not to call him and wish him a happy Father's Day or happy
Now,
birthday?
you
I'm
better,
just asking a question.
see, now let me tell you why I do it, and even from a spiritual context.
Okay.
I can see the forgiveness was not for him. The forgiveness is for you.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
It ain't for him.
Okay.
It's for you. You forgave not the act. Okay? You forgave so that you can move forward in life and that it does not clog up your mind. But I would never call I would never call that motherfucker and tell him happy birthday, happy nothing. I dance at the motherfucker's funeral.
Okay.
See, let me tell you what exposing him does. It frees the other folk that he's done this to, because you ain't the only somebody in your family he did this to. No, you forgive for yourself. But a mother, see, remember, here's your father, your biological father, that was fucking you. Your biological father, that when you had your period, he took you to the drive-in and made you suck his dick. Your father that penetrated your ass. And the reason I bring it to you graphically is because I want you to see it. I want you to see it. And understand that life goes on and it was not your fault. He just a low down dirty motherfucker that needs to be dead. He need to be maggot food. I got a number. I'm not gonna give you my personal number on there, but when you send me the email, I'm gonna give you the number of someone who is offered to see you for free, a psychotherapist. They sent me a message, and I'm gonna give you the number. But he a demon from the pits of hell. And he ain't gonna have no good luck. And I promise you, if you send me the information, everybody in this town will know who the fuck he is. And I'm coming to work on Friday night just for you.
I told you I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money.
I don't want no money from you, baby.
I'm just being honest.
Baby, I don't want no money from you.
Cause I know how you about your money.
No, but this ain't about no money. This ain't about no money. This is about release. But I would kill that motherfucker. I got 2 grown girls now that I couldn't let it happen to. And I got a little niece. If you fucked with Morgan, you a dead motherfucker. Now ain't no ifs, ands, no buts about it. I'm gonna plead insanity, whatever the fuck it is. Somebody here saying they're a victim in all you that's women victims tomorrow night. If y'all want to call me, I'm working on a Friday night. I'm working shit. My wife gotta go to the shopping away. She probably ain't gonna be at home. No way. As long as I got me a sandwich, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. If I got me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But baby, I've heard in all the years, in all the years that I've done what I do, I did these stories. over and over again. But for you, because I was looking at your comments when I was talking to the other young lady.
Yep.
And I kept reading your comments that you were making. I said, I got to talk to her.
Yep.
But you do know
I
God.
was-
You do know that God will
I was-
heal anything, don't you? That God can give you your peace because you ain't got peace yet.
I thought I had peace when I
but
forgave him.
you ain't. No,
Well,
that'll
well,
give you.
I guess I don't.
That'll give you peace. That'll give you peace.
Because
And I'm gonna give you.
I'm thinking that by me forgiving him, I supposed to call and
Call and do what?
say happy birthday or happy Father's Day or
happy
or
death
come
day,
around to check on
motherfucker.
to see how you do it.
Is
if
you
I ever
dead
can do
yet?
that
Goddammit.
But
I'm calling to see if you still alive. You
Shit.
still alive?
No, baby. You ain't got no reason to be nice. And I know some of the good Christians say, Lord, you don't forgave him. Now y'all can have Thanksgiving dinner. No, unless that motherfucker eating some goddamn rat poison.
Fix his plate.
Do what?
Fix his plate for him.
Baby, but I'm going to work tomorrow night. Just for you.
okay.
And you know, I don't normally work Friday nights. But I don't want to wait.
I know.
I don't want to wait till next week on this motherfucker. As soon as you get off the phone. What's my email address?
Okay. That is Matthews.
No,
at
baby.
gmail.com.
No. It's Thaddeus. Thaddeus dot Matthews.
Dot Matthews. Okay,
At
dot. I forgot the dot.
gmail.com.
Dot Matthews at gmail.com.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
I got you.
Send it to me tonight.
I will. I will send it to you tonight. I'm at work right now. I'm
Because
send it to you
I've
'cause
exposed a whole
I've
lot
been
of
listening
folks.
and working at the same time. I got you.
I've
That is
exposed a
dot
whole
Matthews
lot of
at
folks.
gmail.com.
But I'm going to have joy, exceedingly joy, abundant joy in fucking this motherfucker's world up.
Yes, baby.
Got my wife in here happy.
Okay.
I'm going to, baby, I promise you on everything that I believe is holy, I'm going to fuck his world. If he's still alive, I'm going to fuck his world completely the fuck up.
Amen.
And only thing I want, that is, Pastor, only thing I want is for him to apologize.
Fuck
That
him.
is it.
Fuck
That's
him
all I want him to
apologizing.
do, just apologize.
Fuck him apologizing.
He can't even fix his. He can't even
Fuck
fix his
him.
mouth.
Ooh.
He didn't say that.
Fuck him apologizing, baby. Because the motherfucker, when he was doing it, knew what he was doing.
She said that's what she needs, though.
Huh?
That's what she needs.
You need him to apologize?
That's what she
Well, if
needs.
that's what you need,
Right. That's what she needs. So
well,
that's what she
that
needs.
motherfucker probably
But you know,
that motherfucker probably ain't gonna
anybody
talk to
can
me.
say, anybody can apologize, but I don't know if he's gonna be sincere or not. So,
Probably not. Ooh, help him, Lord.
Baby, I'm finna go in his ass so deep.
Ooh.
I'm gonna do him like I've done some other folk in the past.
Let me stitch.
And my wife don't usually agree with me going in on nobody. But my wife up here just telling me, she just amening me.
Yes, I don't like this. Nah, I don't like this kind of shit.
See, you got to be.
and
See, wait a minute. You got to be a special. You got to be a special kind of demon to do some shit like that.
Fuck you.
and his wife,
Oh,
she died
I
of
was just wrong.
cancer.
His wife did what?
And his wife is dead to go now. And when she was on her
Her wife?
deathbed, he called me. Of course, I did
Oh,
go
she
and see her
dead.
before she died.
Trying to kill her.
And when he had a motorcycle wreck, he called me first.
Hey,
And I still went to check on him in the hospital after all this. That's way before I had forgave him.
I'd have pinched that damn oxygen tube.
You did what?
Pinch that damn oxygen tube.
Damn. I know you would have.
Sure.
Baby, let me tell you something. I'm gonna get his ass.
You say you need some more?
Huh?
You need some more?
I wish you brought me up something stronger than some wine.
Come here. Oh, you. Okay,
I'm sorry. I apologize for messing up y'all night.
You ain't messing up my night.
I am so sorry.
All I'm gonna do when I get off there is eat.
He went finna do sheep and watch Cowboys and Robbers. You fine.
Shit. And lay up next to my wife. Shit. After I eat. But see, bring me some cognac. Shit. Baby, I hurt for you. Ooh. See, this hurts my heart, girl. Cause a motherfucker like this supposed to get this pistol laid up inside his motherfucking head, and I pull the goddamn trigger on him. I'd kill him dead. I swear for God and all the angels and the 12 gates too, I'd kill that motherfucker. He deserves to be dead. Damn. Let me ask you something. When he was screwing you, baby, did he use protection? Huh? Did he use protection?
No, that's why I told you he when I came he said he had something for me, but when I came home he gave me 4 birth control pills.
4 birth control
for me to
pills.
take. Then after that, the following Monday, he told his wife, my stepmother, to go down there and put me on birth control pills.
Oh Jesus!
But no, he did not use protection. No.
Lord, hand me the glass, baby.
God is my
and the
witness.
bottle, shit.
Oh, I mean, whew.
Lord, have mercy. Shit. Oh, Jesus.
Oh. It's past time, Pastor. It's 9:30. You're supposed to be off the air at 9 o'clock.
Hell, I don't even know what damn time it is. Shit. Got me drinking this good cognac now. You made me go, look, you made me go get the good bottle. Ah! Baby, but let me tell you something. You're mighty brave.
Thank you.
And I'm glad that you were able to talk about it. Somebody said 9:31?
Yeah, that's why I said it's 9:30.
Maybe you got my something to eat about ready. Ooh. This that good cognac, you know, shit.
But y'all said she said her stepmama dead, right?
Mm.
Oh, okay. Her stepmama dead.
Stepmother never knew this shit.
She said she
No, she didn't.
She knew. That's why she did.
And this is your body.
I don't mean to talk about nobody, but to me, the stepmother was a little slow.
She knew.
Because, I mean, for me to holler out so loud that night when she was asleep, I mean,
she knew.
She didn't even wake up through the whole thing. She stayed asleep through it all.
Let me tell you
the
something.
way how I was reacting
there are
through
certain,
the house.
There are certain things that a woman in the house should never even allow a man to do. Okay? Morgan is around me. Morgan has her own bedroom in my house. I don't clothe. I may buy the clothes. I don't clothe her. I ain't gonna bathe her. Now sometimes Morgan will climb up in my lap and go to sleep, but that's usually when she wants something. Okay, she's manipulative.
But I'm sitting right there.
Okay, but there's always somebody around here. And I love Morgan with a fatherly love that if any other motherfucker did anything, they got to deal with my wrath. Okay? So when you told me the things that you told me tonight, baby, I swear for God in heaven, I don't understand them. I'm 65 years old, and I don't understand this shit. And I've had to deal with a lot of issues and a lot of things that was going on in life. But I swear for God and all the angels, Gabriel, Herman, and all them motherfuckers, I don't understand this. Woo! And folks know not to fuck with Morgan. They know at the school, my name is on the goddamn list at the school. If something happens, call me. If Morgan got to be picked up, call, and Mel's at work, or Morgan's mama can't get to her, call me. I'm the motherfucker that can drop whatever I'm doing to do what I'm doing. Okay? I can't comprehend a father. I can't comprehend a stepfather, but a biological father.
And when you got children as a woman and you got children in the house, if they scream, you hear everything. You can't even sleep peacefully when you got babies in the house because you hear everything they do, every noise in the
I can't even cut my goddamn TV up loud.
Hell can't. Not with my baby.
When Morgan's in the house.
Sure can't, because I need to be able to hear my baby. If she cry anything, I need to be able to hear her.
Because she upstairs.
You damn right.
So I can't even turn my goddamn
and
shit
if your
off.
ass move, where you going? You know what I'm saying? And I know my baby, and I know you ain't finna do nothing to Morgan, but you don't sleep peacefully when you got babies in the house. I don't give a damn who it is.
You see that, baby?
A mother's intuition.
Yeah, babe, I'm still here.
Okay.
Pass, I'm still
You
here.
ain't gonna tell me. We hear everything that go on in
But
that
I
house.
want to give you the therapist. And Miss Rucker, give me your, I'm talking to the therapist, give me your number.
Okay.
So that I can
once
get
I see the information on Gmail, and then you can send it back through the Gmail of the therapist's name. Can you do that?
Yes. But I
you
want
do
you
that? Do it like that?
You still need to see a therapist. Okay? It ain't over for you. It ain't over for you. But I promise you, send me that motherfucker's picture. If I ain't got his ass, the grass ain't green. And marijuana ain't good.
Okay.
And I know it's good.
Oh,
have mercy.
thank you so much, Pastor, for talking to me. I appreciate it.
Baby, see, I'm going to have to go and get me another damn building. If it ain't nothing but a small building. Because, see, y'all under the wrong motherfuckers. Y'all under these pictures telling y'all, trust God. Jesus will fix it after a while. No, motherfucker. We finna fix this shit right now. God damn it. You motherfucker, we finna fix this shit right now. And I am so sorry for your pain and for your hurt, baby. I am. It brings tears to my old ass eyes. Because, see, I can't imagine a father doing that. I don't even look at my daughter. When I see my girls, I don't even think of them in any kind of carnal nature. Morgan, the only other little girl that's around me, I don't see her as that. And Morgan's been around me since she was in a walker. Climbing up in my bed. And when Morgan was a little girl, sleeping in my bed with me and Mel, putting her foot all in Mel's face. We always made sure that Mel was in the middle and that Morgan was on the outside. Okay. And Morgan gonna hurt you about her fatty bear. That's all I've ever been to her all her life. Fatty bear. Baby, I want you to be blessed on this night. I do.
Okay. Okay.
And you get ready for, send me your number and all that shit. Because if I don't eat up his motherfucking ass tomorrow night, and Lord, please let him be a deacon somewhere, or a choir member, or usher. If I don't fuck him up, fucking up don't even take place. Ooh, let me get off the air now, cause see, I done got pissed. I done got pissed off and shit. Ooh. Now I'm ready to eat. I'm drinking this cognac straight.
All right. Y'all have a good night.
You know when you buy that good shit, they give you glasses and shit. I had a judge buy me this shit. After he won his, no, he gave me this before he won his election. Yeah. Good cognac. Good cognac.
Yeah, I told them I was going to cook for them.
Yeah, we're going to cook for the judge, white judge. Bring him on out to the house. But baby, you tune me in tomorrow night. You tell all your friends to tune in. I'm going to be in raw motherfucking form on tomorrow night.
Okay. I got you.
Baby, I love you. And look.
I love y'all too.
You going to be all right. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Woo!
All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you, baby.
Bye-bye.
And don't send me that shit now. Because I'm ready to start fucking him up. Jimmy McMullen.
Where the fuck he live?
You motherfucker, you.
Where he live?
I'll know. I'll know in the morning.
He asked that?
It's all right. I'll find him. I'll find Jimmy McMullen. Oh, Jesus.
Ooh, that shit make me mad as fuck.
Lord, have
Can't
mercy.
fuck a real one. They gotta go get babies to feel like they doing something. Ooh, that shit just
And,
my soul.
and why can't you motherfuckers just fuck grown ass women?
I don't know.
It's hoes out here giving pussy away in both draw legs.
Because they want to feel like they in control. So, you know, when they got that damn itty bitty man disease, you know what I'm saying? A real woman telling that nigga, you ain't doing shit to me. So they got to go and try to penetrate.
Oh, he live here in Memphis.
He in Memphis?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord Jesus. She said she thinking Bartlett. Oh, ooh, but let's invite him to dinner.
Be not dismayed, whatever betide you. Not God will find them, but the teddy bear will. Woo!
You'll understand.
And it won't be by and by. Woo!
Are you this motherfucker in Memphis?
Lord Jesus.
Oh, wow. You right.
Father, right now.
In the name of Jesus, we pray.
Woo, when you get a motherfucker this demented.
Yes, Lord. You know.
He's straight from the pits of hell.
Mm-hmm. We should have like target practice with him.
Lord Jesus.
Or, you know what? He need like a Lorena Bobbitt session.
Need to cut his dick off.
Well, I say bite it off. Don't cut it.
No.
Bite it.
A bullet needs to go through his brain.
Well, no, they bite it off. He's still alive. He just in pain. And then you just stab and shoot in different sections of his body. So he need to die a slow death. You know what I'm saying? You cut his, bite it off, flip him over, let somebody penetrate his ass. You know what I'm saying?
And motherfuckers, when I do a story on a motherfucker Memphis, you can't hide. Because tomorrow night, all you motherfuckers going to tune in tomorrow night to see his motherfucking picture. I'm going to know his record. Since I'm working tomorrow night, well, y'all going to get y'all tickets for Mel's birthday party.
Right. Who partying with me?
Huh?
Who partying? I'm talking to them. Can they hear me? Oh, Lord. I did not come to be on this.
Lord Jesus.
If you're partying with me, tell me you got your ticket. Tell me you got your ticket. Because it's going to be a party.
Ooh, Jesus.
Baby.
What, baby?
I need to send, my cake deposit.
You need to do what?
Send Stephanie my cake deposit.
You need to send your cake deposit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's that got to do with me?
What you mean?
God damn it. I gotta pay for the cake.
It's my birthday. I paid for your damn cake for your birthday.
Did you?
You know, don't worry about it.
You know what? You probably used my goddamn money.
I did not use your damn money.
For my birthday cake.
No, I did not.
How much your birthday cake?
No, I ain't. What?
How much is the deposit for the birthday cake?
The deposit $100.
$100?
Yeah, the deposit.
The whole cake ain't $100?
Hell no. What? Cause I need to send that to her. She got us, but I told her I was gonna send her the deposit. I don't want her, you know what I'm saying, like to be a woman of my word.
God damn it! You got my card.
No, I didn't. You got a cash app me, but I got a cash app too. Now, unless you just want me to swing back. No, go on cash app. I'm gonna give you the card back.
I don't want to use a cash app on
But
it.
I got a cash app for the deposit. I ain't going to swipe nothing. I'm gonna send it.
She don't good for a goddamn $100.
Oh my God, Jesus.
Shit.
Okay, I'm just gonna inbox her. Say, Stephanie, you know.
You want to do it before we go to Biloxi?
Yes.
After? Y'all see why I have to drink cognac?
That's a huge cake.
How big is the goddamn cake?
Don't matter.
Is it as big as a wedding cake?
Huh?
Is the motherfucking birthday cake as big as a goddamn wedding cake that we got done?
Well, let me tell you where that happened was because
what happened?
Baby, you had went all out like you said. It was my first birthday party, and you was going all out. So I just figured like my cake need to match your energy. So I might have sent her a picture of what I wanted. I'm just saying.
You didn't show me the goddamn picture.
I didn't show you the picture.
Shit, I need to hear that.
You a low down motherfucker. You talks too goddamn much. You get on my nerves. That's all I'm saying about this.
I need to hear it. Well, somebody come on and get a goddamn ticket now. Shit, I gotta get a goddamn birthday cake.
You knew that.
Do I need some motherfucking balloons too?
No,
I don't need no balloons.
No, baby, she got them, remember? Remember she told me, cause now, but I ain't gonna lie, I did have a lady that inboxed me, she been sweet. She do really good, and she wanted to decorate my table, but I didn't want to offend the lady that's doing our decoration for the building. But she wanted to decorate my table personally, free of charge, and she the bomb. But I had told her that, the lady included the decorating of the building, with the building. But she had wanted to decorate my table by herself.
I don't give a fuck what.
She the bomb.
I don't care. I don't care.
I can let her decorate my table?
I don't care.
Okay, no problem.
Is it free?
Yeah, she was doing it for my birthday. And she the bomb. So I tell her.
How big is this table got to be for a goddamn cake?
What you mean? How big?
Boy, y'all don't want to miss this goddamn birthday party here. Shit. Woo.
Woo! You is something serious with yourself, boy. I try to tell you. Like, you be acting like I don't be showing you shit. Okay, so this is my birthday cake.
Let me see the birthday cake.
But it's not going to be that color.
What the fuck is this?
What you mean? That's my birthday cake. What? I don't want to hear it. That's my birthday cake.
What the fuck is this?
A cake? Hell. What you mean? Because all my friends and family going to be able to get a slice of cake. What you mean? It's my birthday.
I don't care if all them motherfuckers get a piece of cake.
It's your birthday. Shit. Hell. Now you want to show them my cake, don't you? Go on, turn around.
What's the total price of this goddamn
cake? We didn't even want to talk about that right now. It's been
I know you don't.
It's been a good night. You know what I'm saying? Let's end on a good note.
Y'all can't even see this goddamn cake. Can y'all see this big ass cake?
Get my goddamn phone. You run us the fuck out. Get my damn phone. Give it here. Because I want all my family and friends to celebrate with me to get a piece of my birthday cake. Now give it here.
I don't give a fuck if them
I don't give a
motherfuckers
damn
don't get no
It
goddamn
ain't your
piece of
damn
cake.
party here. And you don't supposed to give a fuck. It ain't your damn party here. my damn birthday.
Thank you. Somebody just got some. Will somebody else get some tickets before I go? God damn it! This motherfucker gonna want some balloons.
Eloise, I'm gonna block you in a minute. Somebody that's a wedding cake. You look, you better be on my side. Latoya, y'all better get on my side. Everybody getting a slice, right? Slice of cake.
I don't get. Wait a minute. How much we charging for a slice of cake?
Nothing. Goddamn. Everybody in VIP getting a slice of cake. I knew what I was doing when I ordered the motherfucker. Everybody in VIP get a slice of cake. And that's what you got to say. This
That cake, 3 feet tall.
So, shit.
God damn it. Well, somebody
right,
else.
no, ain't nobody thinking about him. It's gonna be multi-flavor, Donna.
Well, somebody else get a goddamn ticket. Shit.
No, boo, you already know. You already know. You gonna help me cut the cake.
What flavor is the cake?
Multi
flavor. How's it get?
More than one flavor. More than one flavor. Wasn't the wedding cake more than one? Oh, okay.
This shit don't make no goddamn sense.
Whatever.
Y'all see how tall that cake is? Y'all better come on, help me now, shit. I'd already gave discounts. This motherfucker just done took over. Shit, let me pull me some.
Jamil, the cake is not $100. I said the deposit was $100.
No, that cake gonna cost me about $400-500.
She was talking about $100 cheap for $3. No, baby, the deposit was $100. Y'all know Stephanie Times, and y'all know she don't play.
Stephanie Times makes the best cake
she sure does.
in town.
So if you're in Memphis, you already know Stephanie Times is the bomb at what she do.
My wedding cake costs what, about $5? Shit.
Ain't no damn 2-for-1 tickets, Carlos. Hell no. I ain't gonna cut all my damn blessings off. You crazy?
Yeah, you sure gonna cut your motherfucking blessings up. Talking about 2-for-1. Shit. You done got the motherfucking discount. But she deserving of it. She don't care about me making a profit.
Yes, I do, but yes, I do. You a lie. Cause baby, you a lie. Cause we on a cruise not 2 months from that. I want to make a profit.
I'm the baddest motherfucker to do this shit though. I gotta check you out now. Shit, I'm the baddest motherfucker on social media. Yeah, give me a hit of that. While I'm on there, I don't give a fuck.
You're a low down motherfucker.
Come on, bring it to me. Let me hit. Give me a hit before you smoke it all up.
What?
Bring it here. Give me a hit. Get it here.
No.
You can hear a hit of the reefer on the TV.
What?
Give me a hit.
A hit of what?
I need a hit. I gotta get me an outfit.
Jamie, hand him that damn boy.
What, Jamie?
You can get it to him.
The Bible. The Bible. The Bible says.
They're good for your ass.
The Bible says that the herbs are good for you. Anything that comes, God put these herbs in the ground. Lord have mercy. The preacher got a joint. Sure the fuck he is. I ain't saying. The Bible speaks about urge. Don't make me give you the scriptures. And sometimes I just need to relax my goddamn nerves. Especially when this motherfucker start talking to me about money. Mm. What you looking at in the hall? Jamie here? Huh?
You don't see Jamie standing right here?
What Jamie at?
Don't smoke. Nothing else. Oh my God.
All right. Man, but let me tell you something. This story dealing with Samantha was a tragic story. Tomorrow night, I invite you to join me. Yes, sir. I invite you to join me. It's going to be live tomorrow night. I don't usually work on Friday nights, but I think that dealing with this particular situation is worth me working on a Friday night. I will be gone all of next week, but I will be doing the show from Beau Rivage in Biloxi, Mississippi. I bought some new equipment, and I hope tonight that some woman has been helped. I'm going to open up the phone lines again tomorrow night. And allow you, those of you who are hurting, those of you that want to expose your abuser, we're going to do it tomorrow night. All right, come on, get your tickets. Right now, if you please. At Cash App, $, Naked Truth Ministries. $, Naked Truth Ministries. Last Sunday, I was so stoned that I arrived at the Catfish Shack thinking I had arrived at the church. You might have been in the right place. Jesus said that I'll make you fishers of men. So you might have been at the right place. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to get all the way up to midnight. I'm feeling kind of good right now.
But you know, payday tomorrow. I say, you know, payday tomorrow, right?
You want me to do a special on payday night?
I'm just saying. I think that we should.
What
yes,
you thinking?
Baby, hold on. Hold on.
She go to thinking while I'm drinking.
I got some. Hold on.
Y'all join me at 6 a.m. It's Catfish Friday. Thank you, Miss Fitzgerald.
Yeah, there she go. Yeah, that's who was in my inbox. Well, she said she for her tickets, then.
She just got 2 VIPs.
Yeah.
One of the VIPs session on the foot. Y'all gonna be right there.
I'm sorry, Miss. Yeah, I'm sorry, baby. I just saw her because certain people got my.
I might sing myself.
I'm just saying, certain people got my inbox, and I just saw that she had inboxed me, so she did a good job, babe. Okay, no problem.
Also, want to send my condolences to the family of Michael Nolan, who lost his life in the line of duty as a Memphis fireman. Okay, on last night, guy ran the light and killed him. Well, wait a minute. Let me tell you. He drove his truck through the red light. He hit a fire truck so hard that it flipped over. Right. You got to imagine the speed that he had. Also, I want to send my condolences to the family of, what was his name? I thought I wrote it down. No, the guy's name from the fire department, the last name is Pleasant. Michael Nolan is the man from Memphis Like Gas and Water.
Yeah, in the middle. You're right.
Right. And he's a lineman, so I don't know whether he touched the wrong line or what. Okay. Was that video mail when Pastor Friday night, first of all?
Bitch, you blocked.
No. That picture that went for 3 years ago about the preacher eating pussy was not me. That was a preacher in Texas
In Maryland, you can be blocked with
that was eating pussy on site. Somebody said I need a clip so you don't burn your lip. It's too small. No, I eat pussy. And if it had been me that was eating the pussy on TV, I'd have said I eat pussy. But everybody already know I've been eating pussy since I was 12.
You a lie, buddy. Fuck you. I'm sorry.
For what?
Huh?
Do
no,
what, baby?
I'm talking about this motherfucker that trying to say no disrespect. You a lie. You little bastard.
No, did you block him, baby?
He get ready to be blocked.
Oh, we'll block him.
Turn around, talking about no disrespect, pastor. You a lie, motherfucker.
I do.
Block.
See, us old heads had a clip, baby. We kept a clip.
I know that, baby, but I'm just saying.
But you old heads, y'all try to.
Want to be funny. You want to play games. Block.
Lord, the preacher
Right.
was smoking dope on his show. It ain't dope. This is herbs. This is what God, and I can give you the scriptures to support herbs. Why do they think they give you herbs for your glaucoma, your well, I'm high, your glaucoma. The herbs that God put in the ground were medicine for your problems. So it wasn't me. If I had ate some pussy, she said,
you heard what I said.
Should I did it live on air?
It wouldn't, but it better not have been but one motherfucking pussy in the air on live, and it damn sure wasn't gonna be mine. So motherfucker, you ain't finna eat nobody pussy live. And
huh?
You weren't gonna eat nobody pussy live and be able to live the next day to talk about it.
Huh?
Okay, my ass.
I'm at a point in life I don't eat nobody's pussy but yours.
Motherfucker.
Okay. You ain't supposed to call me motherfucker on my own show.
Choke on that motherfucker while you playing with me. So but you at a point in your life. Motherfucker, you was at a point in your life 7 years ago.
Well, baby, we ain't gonna...
You just didn't accept it.
Well, we ain't gonna talk about that
You got one foot in the grave.
Well, you be quiet.
Oh, okay.
Everybody know I eat your pussy.
We ain't talking about my pussy. First of all.
Whose pussy we talking about?
See, that's why I said you got one foot in the grave and 2 toes.
Yes, but I still got lips and tongue.
I said you got one foot in the grave plus 2 toes on the other foot. Put this shit over there right there.
I got a thing with some.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
I'm finna go.
No, now you won't go, Mama.
Yeah, it's time to go. It's almost, what time is it? It's after 10 o'clock, baby. Is my food ready?
What you mean, your food?
Or did you cook it while you was at your mama's house?
I did.
Well, good. Well, you go fix my plate?
It's already fixed.
My plate fixed?
No.
Well,
Alright.
Well, I'm finna go. Tomorrow is Catfish Friday as we play the blues. It's Catfish Friday. Now, what happens on Catfish Friday? I play no...
Take your ass, you know, you ready to go.
Do what, baby?
I'm sorry, I'm in the comments.
Just block motherfuckers.
I be trying to give them a chance.
I don't give them no chance. I don't give them motherfuckers no chance.
I be trying to give them a chance.
Fuck a chance.
Motherfucker goddamn stop.
Jesus is a Jesus of second chances. Thaddy is saying. Look, be quiet, baby. I'm finna go.
Okay, baby. Okay, go on, give your ending words. I mean, the closing something. You in closing. Go ahead.
This motherfucker get on my nerve. Yeah, man, it's good for arthritis too.
What's good for arthritis?
Marijuana.
What?
Somebody asked me, Because it's good for glaucoma.
Oh, Lord.
And you know what? I didn't start back to doing it till here recently.
What made you start back doing it?
You
You
and your
motherfucking liar.
you and your sister.
Nah, you're not gonna put me in the motherfucking category.
Yes, it
with my
was.
goddamn
Because
sister.
I
don't do marijuana.
I hadn't smoked no marijuana
I don't give a
since
fuck.
I was about 20-something
you
years old.
I
And
don't-
it was
I don't-
you.
You a goddamn lie.
It,
I don't do them up. Yes, you and Jamie. I mean, oh Lord, I ain't gonna say my sister.
that's your sister.
Shut your ass.
She a
Get
dope.
the fuck off TV. Just
She
go
a
ahead.
reefer smoking motherfucker.
You a snitching motherfucker.
Come sit
They
out on
kill
my
people
patio
in
yard.
prison. They kill people in prison for that shit you doing right now.
I ain't going to prison.
You don't never know.
Will you let me get off
They
there?
fuck you up real good because you a goddamn talking, snitching ass motherfucker.
Ain't nothing wrong with no marijuana.
Nigga, it's illegal in Tennessee. What do you mean?
Wait. It's a good friend. Wait.
I don't care who is it, hell.
What, Jerome? Wait a minute. Go ahead, man.
This motherfucker talking ass.
Hey.
Jerome, what's up?
Oh, you smoking real good. Hey, you could have called over Annie. Oh, man, it's too funny. Bro, you could have at least warned me, man.
I could have what?
Man, look, I can't catch my breath, bro. What, bro, what? Look, why you doing? Why you didn't call me, Dad?
Jerome, you ain't never called me while I was on there.
Man, why you didn't call me, bro?
Tell you what.
Man, it's too funny, man. Man, why you do it?
My wife sitting up here. She had the joint over there, and it was almost gone.
Hey, man, I'm going to call you when you get off the air, man.
Man, look, I might have a hookah. I might have a hookah pipe tomorrow
You ain't
night.
gonna have shit, Joe.
We do have one.
Oh, Lord.
You ain't got shit.
I got one, too.
God. Ooh,
What you call yours?
I ain't got no name for it.
He called he a snitch.
Damn.
Damn.
Look, I'm going to send you a picture of mine. I got an Alibaba, bro.
What's an Alibaba?
That's what I call it, Alibaba. It's a Khalil Mamoon. It's about 2.5 feet tall.
Baby, is that the one on the lake?
My friend on the lake.
Yeah,
That
that's
live on the lake. Yeah, that's my friend.
Man, don't be telling my business.
Cause he snitching on me, goddamn. We gonna be in this motherfucking party together.
Man, police, man. Ooh,
Well, goddamn, shit.
Y'all
Well,
wait
you
with
been
that, man.
hollering at
Y'all
my
wait, bro.
friend.
Well, whatever your friend called in, he wanted to join
Jerome.
in. We gonna be in
Jerome.
together, goddamn.
Jerome.
What's up, fool?
We gotta get one Saturday, my wife, your wife, and we set out on your lake. This motherfucker here is one of my good rich friends.
Jerome.
Will you be quiet?
Baby, you talking too much. I'm trying to change something.
I ain't gonna tell him what light.
Jerome, yeah, like Jerome.
Mel, you ain't gotta wait till the weekend, baby. All you gotta do is pull up on me. It's that simple.
Look,
You don't need no invitation.
I'm gonna put some tape on his mouth, and this talking motherfucker here. Ooh.
Well, it ain't gonna work here. He'll bite through the tape, baby. He want to mean Mac Dashley, motherfucker. He'll eat up the tape.
Well, we gonna find something, figure out another way, make him shut the fuck up.
Jerome.
Oh, Lord.
Jerome.
Well, good luck on that.
Yeah, Jerome been little on me way before you do.
Hey, but hell, just hit me up, bro.
Hey, and let's do it. Let's get together. I'll buy a case of ribs and we'll come out. Cause look, here on the lake they got boats.
See, there you go, Jerome.
Ooh, mama, there go that man. Hey, man, I'm gonna get off this phone, man. You with the phone, man.
Cause your ass gonna end up
You trying to bring a phone with you, bro.
Right, exactly.
Bye, man. Now, what's wrong with him living on a lake?
Baby, shut the fuck up.
It's more than one lake.
Baby.
Okay. You can't have kids and live where he lives, though.
Baby, god damn. Shut up.
Okay, well, I'm finna go, goddamn it.
Please do.
Shit. But no, he's been a friend of mine, personal friend of mine.
I know that.
For many years.
But you a snitch.
Okay, I'm gonna tell on motherfucker.
That's right. I'm gonna torture.
I am a snitch.
I'm gonna torture your ass. I bet you won't get on TV and tell them motherfucker that shit.
What you finna do to me?
Don't worry about it.
Fuck me good. Suck my dick good or what?
Hold on. See, really? You really want? Really? So you really want? Oh, for real?
Ain't no problem. She shoot my woman.
I don't give a damn thing. No, nigga, don't try to call out what the fuck you. Don't worry about
I
it.
eat your pussy and will blow in your ass and will blow in your asshole. Am I fucking up a good program? I'm finna get off the chair.
You ain't blowing in a goddamn thing, but don't worry about it.
Yes, you will. Dude.
Whatever. Now you ain't gonna do no douche, nothing. Motherfucker, no, you're not. You get air bubbles. And that shit go up and give you a heart attack. You ain't blowing no.
Blowing in your ass do not give you a heart attack.
You a motherfucker like trapped air bubble will motherfucker.
It ain't no air bubble.
You a lie the way you fucking blow. You a lie.
I guess you know.
Ladies, you gotta be fucked up. You not gonna give me no heart attack, nigga, because you think you get some insurance money. I already wrote a goddamn letter. If I die unexpectedly, you killed me.
I ain't killed you.
Motherfucker, that's what I'm telling you. I already told you. I got 10 copies of that motherfucking letter. You got me fucked up, nigga. So you can try to shit if you want to, you and your hoes.
I ain't never blow no air bubbles in your ass.
And you ain't gonna blow none in my ass, motherfucker. Yeah, I don't even trust you.
Baby, my shit.
You can't even have a motherfucking straw around me. Take that shit out your mouth.
Can't have no straw.
No straw. Hell no.
Big straw or little straw?
Now one of them motherfuckers. You ain't gonna want nothing in your motherfucking mouth. Period. Not in your goddamn teeth. No. Yeah, they don't want you gummy.
Will you sit there and be quiet while I close my show out?
Oh. Huh? You ain't closed
You high. You high.
No, you the motherfucker high.
You high. You the motherfucker. Motherfucker, you high.
I ain't high.
You high.
Okay, let's do a goddamn poll. Who high, me or Thaddeus?
You high.
Okay, don't worry about it.
You want me to go get that little thing you blow into?
What? See, you the motherfucker high.
Baby, it's time to go.
Shit, you the motherfucker.
You know what? We would make a good reality TV show.
Wouldn't.
You sure the fuck right, because you be trying to take over shit.
No, you don't know when the shit the fuck up. When shit be on your books on the commissary. Your mother has to be hungry, sad, and goddamn it.
How come I gotta be in the goddamn commissary?
Feed your ass.
Why I gotta go to the commissary?
You ain't.
I gotta get arrested first, motherfucker. I ain't going no goddamn.
You can't go to the field. You can't.
No, I ain't going to no goddamn field.
You can't motherfucker chop cotton. Your mouth smart as hell.
What? That's what they do down there in Mississippi.
What?
They do that in the parsonage.
So you also basically you feel like ain't no prison.
We ain't doing it in Tennessee.
Mississippi people.
We don't do no work.
So you don't think Tennessee sent prisoners to Parchment?
What? No, motherfucker. If you commit, see now you being a little dumb.
No.
When you do your crime in Tennessee, all right, look, you do Tennessee. When you commit a crime in Mississippi.
Okay, no problem.
Baby, be quiet. Let me get off there so you can feed me.
Who that said? Everybody that said him, you block. Goddamn.
You can't don't be blocking folk unless I tell you it's okay.
Who to block? Goddamn it.
Mel.
What? I get it. They were saying you. I said who high? Me or him? Everybody saying him, so I ain't gonna block. I had to go back and read what I gave them. Everybody say your ass high.
Can you be quiet 5 minutes?
5 minutes? Can you be quiet 5 minutes?
No, I'm doing my show.
Play my birthday commercial, and it's about 3 minutes long. And let's see if you don't talk right after it go out. Go and play my birthday commercial.
No, I've already played 3, 4.
Play it again.
I even played shit again.
What you mean? Play my birthday commercial. They trying to buy tickets.
Why I didn't play your birthday commercial? I done played it 3 times.
3. So I got a goddamn time limit on your show. You've been on the air 3 hours. So I get one.
You begin to get on my
you
begin to get on my motherfucking nerve.
Oh, okay. You got something left?
No.
Nation 2, Melanie, Mrs. Cussing Pastor, 47th birthday party and blues show. It's Friday, September 9th, 7 p.m. at the La Place Ballroom and Event Center, 5841 Sycamore View in Summer, right behind Church's Chicken, featuring in concert L.J. Eccles.
Do you want me to get it from the back?
O.B. Buchanan, Summer Wolf.
If you want me, leave me.
Westlove.
Love the way you put it on me.
Mr. Sam.
She said jump up, roll it.
Chick Rogers.
You got me messed up. Yeah.
And introducing new Southern Soul sensation, West Dawn.
If you don't wanna treat me right, somebody else will.
It's Melanie, Mrs. Cussing Pastor's 47th birthday party and blues show. Friday, September 9th at the La Place Ballroom and Event Center. Tickets are $40 in advance, $50 at the door. VIP, $65 per seat at a table of 9 or a whole table for $500. Tickets available only at cussingpastor.com. The MC for the evening, none other than the Cussing Pastor, Thaddeus Matthews.
She don't run shit. I just did that shit so she shut the fuck up. All right. Look, go ahead and get your tickets. I'm coming to work on tomorrow night on a Friday night because I really want to deal with Mr. McMullen. Have y'all enjoyed the show tonight? I hope that you have. I really do. I really hope that you have had, and it's not always about the seriousness. And I think sometimes after we do a serious show like we did on tonight, I think that sometimes you need the laughter. You need to laugh and pick up your spirits, because that was some of the most depressing shit that I've heard in a long time. Join me tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Am I drunk? 7 p.m. as we continue to do what we do. And don't nobody do it like I do. Other radio announcers, they attempt to do what I do. But I thank you so very much for being here and being a part of the show. And I invite you to join me at 6 a.m. Those of you that live out of the area, go to the TuneIn app and then tune in to WAGR FM 102.5. Those of you that want to get your tickets all the way up until midnight, then let's do it. Go to my Cash App at that's $, Naked Truth Ministries. $, Naked Truth Ministries. Y'all have a good night here.
If you wanna know what's Thaddeus, if you wanna grow, ask Thaddeus, he will let you know, yeah. What's Thaddeus? It's the Thaddeus Matthews Show. He's not afraid to tell the truth. He is the one that will inform you about all those jokers that are doing wrong. You cross the line and then it's on. Sometimes the other news don't get it